You
Yo. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
been a minute, been a minute, been a minute. We back with another one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? Keep the vision.
My brother Angry. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Angry Fan Sports.
My
New
man.
channel. I'm pinning his channel in my comments. Go subscribe to Angry Fan Sport. Look, you want to already be subscribed before the season start. Y'all know he's gonna be talking crazy over there.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
go subscribe now before things really start.
Set it off.
It's been a fucking shit show, bro. Like, what you want me to say? What you want me to say, bro? It's been a shit show, dog. Like, nobody. I don't have no order. We're gonna be all over the place.
Yeah. I see this now. Go ahead.
I want to save the Kelsey Mitchell part for after the CBA, though. That's all I know. But as far as the CBA, bro, ain't none of y'all shut Natasha Cloud up yet.
Nope.
Y'all keep letting her. Y'all ain't put a muzzle on her yet. Y'all done got the damn middle class of the WNBA bamboozled. They gonna be getting scraps. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. It's been a shit show.
But look though. This is what they wanted. This is what NECA wanted. They wanted to get as much money as they can before they leave. But here's the thing about it, right? Now, if these leagues was to really and the owners stuck together, they don't got to book them. They don't got to give them a contract now. Natasha Cloud, you doing all this talking. Who's to say someone's gonna get you though?
Yeah.
You
Look,
could have made an example of without even realizing it right now.
Yeah. My whole thing is every time you said that, I was kind of like, all right, or people be like, I felt like you was being mean. Niggas was being mean, bruh.
Okay.
Kennedy Carter's not here.
Not here.
Kennedy Carter is better than Natasha Cloud. If we could send her to Hong Kong, Fufang, wherever she at,
Yeah.
you can let Natasha Cloud go to. Anybody that's talking too crazy, tell them to beat it.
Yeah. She's not a grade A basketball player like that. She's not that. Diamond the Shields ain't here no more.
Hey, damn.
So if they can be gone, why can't Natasha Cloud? Are you talking about fuck Adam Silver? Fuck. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
You want to watch everybody else get the bag, and whatever's left over now, we'll call you. But we got this for you. What you gonna do?
man.
That's how you pay her back. That's how you pay her back.
Yeah. You're right. All right, so man, it's been so much. It's been so much that I went on with this CBA. Okay, we got the report to the first profit and all of this stuff. I mean, what'd you think about that? The whole we finally got a profit to all the people like you had Marcellus. Why you had a bunch of people in the WNBPA, not in the WNBPA, but the players in that ESPN article. Where there was players saying they felt like the WNBPA was being greedy and they didn't want to lock out or strike and all this stuff. What'd you think about that?
I mean, it's about time they opened their mouth and said that. I don't know what they were so scared of. They should have been said that. They should have been said that.
Damn.
It's the leaders who don't like it. And I get it. They trying to get all they can get. I totally understand that part in a sense. But it's just like, y'all doing a whole lot for they don't get it. Like, your ratings aren't there. That's what the owner should have just came out and said. Like, listen, we know the ratings with Clark, but without Clark is what we going by at this point in time. If they had just came out and just said it, it would have shot a lot of things up because you're showing us the ratings now. Angel Reese came back to Unrivaled and it was like, so what?
It didn't work. It didn't work.
She was better off going back. She's got some quick bread real quick.
And it goes to show y'all every time y'all send a star back there, which I do think Angel Reese is a star. Yeah. I don't think she's a great basketball player. I think she's a star for women's, but every time one of y'all quote unquote stars go back and the ratings still flop, it goes to show y'all that it was never all of us. It was never everybody thing.
But we knew
one
that.
Person did this.
Man.
We knew that, but they keep proving our point, bro.
We knew it was who it was about. Nobody wanted to admit it, man. Let's keep it all the way real, yo. Nobody wanted to admit it, but we knew who it was about, and they are seeing it right now.
Yeah. I think Nneka Ogwumike and Nafisa Collier. For one, I've watched. We just keep watching them lie. They keep saying, "Oh, all the players are on one accord." Well, why are players coming out and saying they feel like the WNBPA is being greedy? Why is Sydney Colson getting on camera saying that she's having to tell everybody after meetings, don't be divided and make sure we're all on the same page and all the? Why is she saying that? Is it y'all lying? Y'all lying.
Think about it. You know how I knew they was lying? When Breonna Stewart tweeted out, "Don't nobody sign anything," and that, like, what you tweeting out for? Y'all on the same page. You don't have to say that. But she was like, "Don't nobody sign anything," and then nobody like. What, I thought y'all was on the same page. So what are you saying this for? Like, come on, you know they lying, man. We know that already, man. They lie about everything for real, for real.
Man.
Yo, I don't think this league is gonna make it anyway, man. We see like a lot of these players showed their hand. They became very unlikable behind this whole situation. So I don't really know, man.
Yeah, this situation has definitely I mean, people was viewed as unlikable before, but I mean, damn, definitely now. Definitely now, bro.
Facts.
I mean, this shit has been horrible. I mean, the fact that bro, y'all coming out talking crazy about Adam Silver, y'all sending out stupid ass Valentine's call, all types of just.
Yo, what was that about?
Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, y'all.
The day after Breonna Stewart goes, we're making progress. You send out they're unlikable, bro. They're unhinged. They're like, this is crazy. So I don't even know if this is going to work anyway. To be real with you,
Yeah.
Some of them have to leave, yo.
Yeah.
Some of them have to leave.
Yeah. At this point, I do agree with what y'all was saying in the comments. Shout out to everybody that pulled up as well. I see a lot of familiar faces in here. Pete, shout out to my guy Pete. It's a lot of familiar names in here. Salute to everybody that's pulled up. Make sure y'all subscribe to Angry Fan Sports. Look,
no playoffs without Mitchell. My point: the Fever didn't name anyone. Shows CC's success is manufactured. What are you talking? All right.
See, I can already see what time is going to be in the chat.
Delusional people we got delusional people in the chat. It looks like okay.
Delusional shit going on. What was what else I was going to say about this CBA? As far as okay, then you know what I thought was nasty. I thought it was nasty the fact that AZ Fudd, who's probably going to end up being the number one pick and being with Paige with the Wings, I thought it was nasty work how she had to beg Breonna Stewart to make sure they don't strike and it's not a lot, to make sure they get a deal done. I thought it was ridiculous that she had to damn near beg her on camera. Yes. Like, I think that was fucking ridiculous.
Sad. Like Yukon Pier.
Yeah, it's just like, what are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, man? I don't know, bro. I know one thing. I'm doing what y'all said in the comments, and I think Angry been saying this shit too. Every time y'all say something stupid, I'm lowering the offer.
Yeah.
Every time every time.
Because then they're gonna say, "Oh, hold it before it gets lower," and you're gonna jump on it. It's just reality, man. It's just reality. You niggas they're offering very nicely compared to the last CBA y'all just went through, man. Y'all still asking for the sun, moon, and the stars when it's quite clear what's going on here. It's quite clear where the ratings have come from and all of that. I seen the picture of the Indiana Fever in 2023. Bruh, I did not know the stands was that empty.
I'm telling you could spot a nickel on the floor.
What? I said, oh, this is what they was playing in it? Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
There was about 20 people in the stands. I said, this is 2023?
Hey, it'd be more people in line at aisle 9 in your local grocery store.
Word. And you over here talking about it's Mitchell's team. Oh, you done lost your mind, bro. This alone shows it ain't her team.
Yeah. Let's get to that. Let's get to that.
I want to.
Before we even with this whole new CBA and the money, it ain't gonna be enough for 3 people. Before we get to that part, I want you to address. She did an interview, okay, where she talked about how Stephanie White believes in her. And we've heard Stephanie White say, hey, Kelsey Mitchell is our number one priority. She'll be our number one priority this offseason. We've heard Stephanie White say that. We heard Stephanie White rave about Kelsey Mitchell in an interview in the beginning of the offseason. Now we hear the same coming from Kelsey Mitchell.
Okay.
In terms of Stephanie White believing in her and all this stuff. What did you think about that part?
I think number one, Stephanie White is the agent who needs to go before we even get into Kelsey, because everybody's wondering is Kelsey going to stay? I don't think it depends on Kelsey. Fuck Kelsey. It depends on Stephanie White. She's the one who asked Kelsey head up to make it seem like she should be MVP. All of a sudden, this is her team. We're building around her, even though she didn't sign the Project B, even though she's always making these weird tweets where she don't know what she's gonna do and this, that, and the third. This shouldn't really be her team no more. She's a part of it, cool. She's had this team for 7 years. Nobody was watching them. I don't see how Clark comes in out now. All this is here, and now we're back worried about Kelsey Mitchell. I feel like this longevity shit is playing a part in things. They feel sorry for her. She's been here when they were down and we're winning 5 games, and so we owe it to her. When the fact of the matter is, you don't. If this is about a championship or not. Now, I'm cool with Kelsey staying. However, all this max contract, I'm going to be real true. I don't think she deserves a max contract. Over $1 million? No. I see people saying, oh, well, no one Clark, she'll take a pay cut to get the team together. Well, that's the hold up. If y'all are expecting Clark to take a pay cut because of what she does outside of the WNBA, which is actually fucking stupid if you ask me, but then Kelsey should be too. She should be cool with 700,000, 650, something like that, and y'all still get the whole team. If she's gonna say, oh, it's a max contract or nothing, let her go. Just let her go. As long as she thinks it's her team, she needs to go any fucking way, because it's not. And I really feel like Stephanie White should be going also. Like let's stop wasting time. Don't nobody got Kelsey Mitchell wasted 7 years, 7 years in Indiana before she made the playoffs. Don't expect Clark to be doing shit like that. Let's be serious here. She's trying to win. If Kelsey ain't the program, then let her ass go, bro. I don't want to hear from her. I don't want to hear from Stephanie White no more. Like, I want both of them. I want to say both of them. I want White gone. Because Kelsey was under Christie's sides. She was
You know what, bro? I rewatched Catilin Clark individual game highlights from the rookie season, bro. Her and Kelsey Mitchell was magic, bro.
Bro, they were splash sisters.
That shit was magic, bro. Kelsey, Stephanie White done came here and fucked this shit up.
Bad. Like, bro, no. You don't understand. You got really thick. It was bad, bro. Everybody was waiting to watch the fever. There was dubbed America's team, and then here comes Stephanie White, destroyed everything. Everything. When the blueprint was handed to her, it was handed to her. Yeah. Like, I want her gone, yo. Not even gone. Fuck it. Whoever, I just don't want her coaching Clark. Because if Clark goes to Toronto, I'm gonna be a Toronto fan. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I don't want Clark and Aaliyah Boston to break up for real. And Lexi Hall. Them three got to stay together.
Yeah, bro.
That's kind of where I'm coming from. So it's like, I'd rather Kelsey leave. If Clark leave, who's going to say Aaliyah Boston's going to go with her? Who's going to say Lexi's going to go with her? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you to just let, all right, Kelsey, cool, whatever. Go figure it out somewhere else. You can have your team then.
Yeah. Shout out to Allie Mack. Man. Okay, let me answer this before. What do you think about Angel debut ratings for Unrivaled? They was trash, but we knew that was gonna be trash. Like we knew that was gonna be trash. We knew that was gonna be trash.
Nobody exposed itself for real.
Shout out to Spice of Sunshine. Shout out to or a piece of sunshine. Pardon, a piece of sunshine. Shout out to you.
Yo, we've been saying this already, man. She's been clout chasing Clark, bro. In college, she was clout chasing Clark, bro. That's what blew her. She wasn't even the first pick for the Chicago Sky.
Right.
They chose Camilla over her. So it's like, all right. Granted, right before the All-Star break, she turned up because she wasn't going to make it if she didn't. Now, if she plays like that, cool. But I see she's still missing shots. She's still missing layups.
Yeah.
So I don't see how far that's going to take her, to be real with you.
Yeah. All right, back to the Kelsey Mitchell topic. As far as the interview, I feel like it just kind of confirmed what we already knew. You know, at the end of the day, she said, shout out to my guy, Bad Phil. Shout out to my guy, Bad Phil. My guy, Phil, man. Salute. It kind of confirms, listen, Kelsey Mitchell can do whatever she want on this team. Stephanie White is trying to build the team around her and all of this stuff. But anytime Caitlin Clark got it rolling, it was looked at as hero ball. It was a problem. It's just nonsense, bro. It's just nonsense. Stephanie White is a real problem.
Yes.
And she gotta go.
Yes.
I don't know how she keeps, bro. It's like she just pops up like the Grinch that stole Christmas everywhere Caitlin Clark go. Caitlin Clark arrives at Team USA. Boom. Stephanie White comes from the rafters like Sting.
I don't like
bro. Like, how are you here? Yeah, you're always around. How are you always around now, bro? It's just, I don't like it. Gotta go.
Yo, I don't like it, yo. Like I think Stephanie White is scared. I think she's scared. Because if Clark starts talking to other coaches, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that messes her up in a sense. So she's trying to keep Clark in her back pocket. I'm going to be real with you. This Clark third year, I'm not holding her hand this year. You see your influence, you see your power. Like, if you're not gonna start standing up for yourself and letting it be known, hold up, we're not playing like that. We playing the same way you did with Chrissy Sides, and that's going to be on you at this point in time.
Yeah.
This. Go ahead.
Now, as far as how all that play into, okay, we get this new deal where, all right, the stars can get paid more, middle class gets paid less, the rookies gonna eat, but now you can't afford 3 max contract players.
Super teams are over with, unless they all down and like take less.
Now, as far as this is my opinion, I'm not saying what Caitlin Clark will do. What I'm saying is, Caitlin Clark should sign for a max contract because she's a max contract player.
Max.
LeBron James, you know what LeBron James said? He said, I don't play for less than the max because what I bring to the league, the max ain't even enough.
That's Clark.
It's not even. You think that little $1 million? It's not even enough. We're like, why are we constant? She's already taking a short by being in this damn league. Why we keep asking her to take less money? Take less money before she done already turned. We don't know how many millions she turned down from Project B. Why does she got to keep turning down millions every day?
I don't think she should turn down nothing. I don't think she should.
She already turned down. Bro, they offered her multi-million. If Sabrina Ionescu got $1 million for one season in Unrivaled, you know what they was offering Caitlin Clark? She turned down $5 million from Ice Cube. Why are we asking her to turn down more money every single day from the league she's actually playing in now? Like, no. Caitlin Clark.
She makes so much in endorsements. So what? That has nothing to do with nothing.
So what? So what? So what? Like, and the crazy thing is, none of you niggas is going to go to work, the job y'all work at, tomorrow if they say, hey, we're going to give you a pay cut. Y'all ain't even going to show up. Y'all going to be complaining. Why are all y'all asking her to take a pay cut?
You know why? But you know
what
why?
What are we talking about?
You know why, though? Because she act like she's soft. That's why.
Yeah, like, bro, like...
she don't be sticking up for herself, bro.
Man, I'm not taking... Can Aaliyah get paid? I can get paid. We still got money for Lexi? Because Lexi's not a Mac. Lexi ain't getting no Mac. Okay, we got some money for So. All right, cool. Y'all niggas that want to be... Everybody... You know what's crazy? Everybody else that want to come be with Caitlin Clark should be taking a pay cut because it's pretty. Hold on, y'all. Everybody, oh, Sophie's pretty. Sophie Cunningham was pretty when she played for the Phoenix Mercury. Y'all wasn't following her. Y'all wasn't checking for her. She didn't have Arby's commercials. She wasn't all at the damn Super Bowl, NASCAR, all of this stuff. They should be taking a pay cut to be around her because they are making more money off the court because they are on the court with her. Why she got to take a pay cut? Why do she got to take a pay cut so everybody can play on her team and not take a pay cut, but also make more money off the court because of her? So she just take pay cuts every day and everybody else just come around her and make more. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Everybody who comes in contact with her blows up somehow, some way. Lexi doing commercials. She got like some kind of makeup line or something she got going on now. Lee's in commercial. Like, stop it, bro. She should not take no pay cut. She shouldn't.
All right, bruh. It's talking about Asia took a pay cut. Asia took a pay cut that went from $250,000 to $200,000. Now that it's M's on the line, let's see if Asia's still taking pay cuts around this motherfucker. Let's see if she's still gonna do that now. But look, if that's your stance, that's cool. My whole thing is, all right, it's not enough.
I don't think Clark should be taking any pay cuts because we all know she's the most important person in the WNBA, and that's just what it is. And that's just what it is.
Hold on, let me block MJ. Yeah, you said we talk too much. Well, you the one, you watching us. We not watching you.
The fuck out of here, that nigga.
We not watching you, buddy. Now you gone. Listen, I think that Kelsey Mitchell should be cored. I think that Kelsey Mitchell should be cored and get a max for this season. Because Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark still on rookie deals, and that should leave you enough to keep Tres Leches with Sophie and Lexi. But after this year, this is the last season, in my opinion. Kelsey Mitchell should be taking a pay cut over Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not mad at Kelsey Mitchell if she don't want to take a pay cut, and Kelsey Mitchell is older than them. Okay, if she able to sign, once she get court this year, if she can go sign a multi-year max contract, that'll probably be the last one of her career. I'm not knocking her. Listen, I'm not going to be one of these people running around telling everybody to take less money when I know I ain't trying to get less money. I know I ain't trying to get less. And y'all niggas going to work every day not trying to get less either. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be one of them people. So, if she want all her bread, she got to go after this year. That's my stance. That's my stance.
If this is about a championship, she'll take a pay cut. If she refuses to take one, then she got to go. It is what it is at that point in time, yo.
It is what it is.
When they got offered this shit any other way, bro. Y'all didn't capitalize so much off this girl. Like, stop playing, man. So if it's really about a championship, then she will do what she needs to do. You already going to Project B. So it ain't like you ain't about to be a millionaire.
But that's my thing too, Caps. It's like, all right, hold on. You going and getting millions from Project B, but you want to stay with me and get the top dollar too. But I'm supposed to turn down the top dollar, and I'm not getting no money at Project. I turned down the other league for this league. Why I gotta lose? Like, come on, bro. I don't get that. I don't like that. I don't get that. But like I said, I think Kelsey
for 1.3 million. She's not. I don't think anybody else would give her 1.3 million, bro. I don't give a fuck about this Kelsey Mitchell for MVP campaign they was trying to run last season. I don't care about it. Nobody else for 1.3 million, yo.
I disagree with you on that one.
Go ahead.
I think the Chicago Sky are up 1.3 for Kelsey Mitchell immediately.
I don't know about that.
Hell yeah, they don't got no guard. Their guards stink. They got nobody. Rachel Banham, Haley Van Lith. We don't even know if Haley Van Lith can play in this league.
Yo, what's going on with her? 'Cause I think she's all right.
I liked Haley Van Lith, but I don't know what's going on with her. Like, brother, Chicago Sky would do it. Portland don't have nobody.
Okay, but Portland, Toronto is different though. They brand new, so I can see that.
That's true. I think the Sky would do it.
Okay, but the Sky, all right, but y'all got to get ready to worry about Angel Reese. What's going to happen with y'all? Camilla's, they both in their third year now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about that for the future. This is wild, man. This is wild.
This too. This is what I also think. I think it's gonna be a harsh reality.
Connecticut Sun.
Connecticut's her and Marina Mabry, they just gonna shoot every fucking time. Nobody gonna touch the ball with them two. I think nobody gonna fucking touch the ball. The referee blow the whistle. They ain't even gonna pass it to the ref to inbound the ball. Nobody getting the ball. I think that it's gonna be a reality that hit the players. I don't think these owners are gonna be throwing out max contracts like these players. Like, hold on, Camila Cardosa. I know using the number 3 pick or whatever, but just because you was the number 3 pick don't automatically make you a max contract player. You ain't made no all-star team. You ain't done nothing for real. You ain't done nothing to say you a max contract player besides the fact that you was the number 3 pick. Cameron Brink, I love Cameron Brink. You was number 2 pick. You tore your ACL. You averaged like 5 points a game. Who says you get a max contract just because you was the number 2 pick? I think not. I don't think people going to be getting all the money they think they're going to be getting as far as everybody getting a max contract. I don't think so.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. A lot of people about to see what their worth is like.
Yeah.
They is.
A lot of people. Pete, I agree. A lot of people going to demand maxes. I don't think a lot of people going. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that don't get them. Shout out to
people.
Shout out to Ben, man. Shout out to my guy. Ben. Hey Ben, you been killing it, bro. You been killing it, man. Look at Cass. Look at Cass.
I'm thinking.
Do people think Lexi Hall is really worth $500K, or we just like her because she's Lexi Hall? Hey Ben, what? Yo, Ben, hold on, Ben. Before for us to know that, we have to see what is the talent of the other players that are getting $500K.
Yeah. Yo, to be real with you, Lexi does a lot. She do all the dirty work. And she still score. He's making a good point. 500,000 for Lexi.
I mean, y'all putting in who is getting paid what, but that's with the last CBA though. You know what I'm saying? Like $500K for a legitimate starter might be the going rate. Like, all right, put it like this. Y'all saying Lexi not worth $500K, but what if another team willing to give her $750? Then clearly,
ain't no other team giving her no $750, bro. No, that's not happening. That's not happening.
All right, let me ask you this, because, all right, let's say a Courtney Vandersloot or a Kia or a Rachel Banham who was a starter. What if they get 500? What if one of them are getting 500K? Then Lexi Hall is for sure worth 500K. We don't know.
Yeah, over there to that team,
huh?
To that team over there, maybe 500K. That's $500,000, bro.
Yeah, but
you be showing up like that.
I think she guard the best player every game. She guard the best player, and she actually plays the proper way for Caitlin Clark. That means something. Everybody, she don't want to dribble all day. She not trying to bring the ball up the court. Okay, like she knows her role. Knowing your role is worth a lot to me. Knowing your job worth a lot to me. I don't need you trying to be this stuff. That's the problem now. That's the problem Stephanie White created with Kelsey Mitchell. I don't know, man. That's a great question, though.
I'm still thinking about it. I'm just like,
Hold on.
Yo, you can't.
Hold on. Y'all do know
Natasha Howard a max contract. I don't know.
Howard will make over $500K next year, right? So is Lexi Hall as valuable as Natasha Howard? Natasha Howard's going to make more than that.
I like Lexi more, number one. I like Lexi more.
Natasha Howard was on a max.
I don't know why she was. The same way I didn't know why Erica Wheeler was. The same way I didn't know why Kay Lou Samuelson was. So it's just like Indiana just do dumb shit. So we don't really know.
This is interesting, but see, this is
why
we need
all shine without being on Clark's team is the question. Can she go somewhere else and do and still be?
I don't think she would shine in terms of the clout that comes with. I think Lexi Hall go on any team and be a hell of a defender.
I mean, she'll still be a brawler. Yeah, she'll still die, but that's not going to change. But is that worth $500K is the question.
But see, this is why they need to sign a deal, because these are the good basketball conversations we could be having. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's the market? Because at the end of the day, we can have this conversation, but we don't know the market. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Like, Lexi Hall is stuck in the group of players that's getting screwed. The middle class players. So we don't know if the middle class players are going to be lowball, because I think they said with the average contract should be around 300,000. So Lexi Hall is better than the average. Just average. I would think she a little bit better than that. She done put in more than that. So maybe not 500, but somewhere around there, I would think maybe. But like I said, we'll know based on who else is signing for around 500 something. Okay, now when we see somebody sign for 500 and we like, oh shit, Lexi way better than her. You know what that mean? She gonna have to get way more.
Man. I just know Clark don't need to be taking no pay cuts for nobody else.
Hey Ben, man, Ben, that was a hell of a question. Hey, I put the link in the chat for everybody. We're gonna start pulling people up. Ben Daniels said, middle class players and the bums isn't that big of a gap. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Not lying. He's not lying.
See what I'm saying? Hey Ben, you divisive. Hey, Ben coming over here with that bullshit.
Yeah. Yo.
Oh man. All right, let's get Vicky and Pete up here. Man.
Yeah, see, Clark wants to play with Lexi. So I don't know, man. We gotta see how this plays out, man.
Yeah, we do. That's another thing too. I feel like Caitlin Clark should be sitting at the table for free agency.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
no more bringing in people y'all got relationships with. Y'all let her tell y'all who she want, bro. No more Dewana Bonners and Natasha Howe.
No.
I'm telling you, when the Fever sign free agents, listen up, players. When you get to that damn podium, don't say a word that got the letter M, V, or P in it. I'm gonna have PTSD flashbacks. I'm gonna have PTSD flashbacks of dreads falling, trying to bring the ball up the court.
But you know what, bro? But here's the thing, though. Players, y'all shouldn't buy into that. Y'all already know y'all going somewhere where there's two superstars who could be possibly three.
Yeah.
So don't think you about to be no MVP nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't care what they telling you.
Yeah, you're right. Tina, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me add. Hold on. The same speaker cannot be in the. 1 second. Oh, you have an echo, Tina.
I do.
Yeah. No, you good now. You good now.
Oh,
You
okay.
good. All right. Go ahead, Tina.
First of all, bad Phil, the last time we were on, I got all tongue tied. And what I said or what I meant to say was I never disagree with you. And it came out, I always disagree with you. So I just want to set the record straight on that. But that particular day, somebody got me tongue tied, if you know.
Yeah. We're not doing that. No, we can't.
Okay.
We're not doing that no more.
So
We ain't doing
I
that.
want to, this is about Kelsey Mitchell because I've heard like all these people go crazy over we got to keep her no matter what, we got to keep her.
No.
And I'm with Angry because we're stuck with Stephanie White Angry this year for sure. So that complicates the Kelsey Mitchell
Mm-hmm.
situation. And here's the thing. She is so hypocritical when she went on that podcast and said people are chucking up threes. What is she known for? Chucking up threes. And
She known for chucking up everything.
and she's like, yeah, we see her getting downhill on this on three, but we know she can't do it when the big trees are there on 5. So, and her pride and her self esteem, she's going to walk if they don't give her a max because she thinks she's all that because Stephanie White's done blowed her head up. But this is the thing they can only offer her this max contract for 1 year because they know what's coming up the next year and the next year. So what if she might want to say, no, I'm going to go somewhere. They'll give me 3 years at the super max deal. And I'm like, girl, walk, go, bye.
Hey, Tina, you know what? Okay, we got Phil on. My guy Phil, you're unmuted. We got Pete on. Hey, Vicky, are you there?
I am. Hi, guys.
Good. Hi. How are you? Let me read
Well,
this, and then you can piggyback off what Tina said. I got something to ask y'all as well. IDXTX said Lexi is not worth 500K, 200 to 250 maybe. Bro, that's less than what they said the average per players. The league average is gonna be. Same for Sophie. They are impact player role players. Are they worth more than Howard, Bibby, Colson, McDonald, and Turner? 100%. Okay, I agree with that part, but I think it's hard to say what the hard number until we see the rate for, like, what the going rate for a good starter is.
That's true, but I think the main point of that was that they role players, and Sophie Cunningham is definitely a role player. Also, that's a fact.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, okay, I wanted to ask you guys this too because we don't know as far as I know. One of the things the players are trying to negotiate is getting rid of the core designation thing, right? So hypothetically speaking, Vicky, if they weren't able to keep coring players, which is something the WNBPA has been trying to get rid of, would you then would you give Kelsey a max, which would have to be multiple years, or would you just let her walk? Like if there's no more core for this year and we can't just give her a max for this season only, what do you do?
I think nobody should be getting, I don't think anybody's going to be getting more than 1 or 2 year maxes. There's just no way these guys shouldn't have been negotiating as hard as they have for gross. They should have been negotiating harder for what they could get on the cap, like for what they could get the 5.6, because they all want more money. These veterans, some of them deserve it, whatever. They're not going to get, I can't see any team other than maybe like the Aces for Asia negotiating more than a 1 or 2 year deal at any high salary, just simply due to they don't have enough money to play with and offer maxes. So
Mm,
with Kelsey, I would say give her a 1 year max and let her go.
okay. Okay. What do you think about that, Tina?
I don't think she's going to take 1 year. I think she
Let her
knows
go.
there's somebody out there that's going to give her a 3 year supermax or a two.
I don't think so.
I mean, Toronto and Portland, new teams, they
No.
may consider her for a couple years at least. The Fever cannot afford more than 1 year.
Yeah. Hey, before we let Pete go off, because I know Pete been in the comments. We're gonna let Phil. Man, Phil, what do you think about this? This Kelsey Mitchell. This actually, Pete. What do you Phil? What do you think about all of this, man? It's been a shit show to say the least, brother.
Well, it's been tough because we don't know what's going on. But I will say one thing: what we're doing here, we're trying to figure out how to spend somebody else's money.
Mm,
What I think isn't going to matter. The ownership is going to say who's going to make me the most money. If you think every owner is chasing the myth of I can put the perfect team together and get a championship, you're crazy.
mm,
I mean, one injury and that's over with.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what I got to look at is let's take Sophie Cunningham.
Okay.
She's worth a hell of a lot of money in merch sales and fan support and on and on. And she's a good player, right? Now I'm going to go with Kelsey Mitchell. I ain't even thought about buying a Kelsey Mitchell jersey. Huh? What number is she anyway? Okay, I'm sorry. I know what her number is. But I'm saying you got to look at the whole picture. I agree with it, all the comments so far. In dollars and cents, you can't go past a 1 year max for anybody on any team. So what I did was I studied the NBA, right? The NBA is based on 50% of revenue. That pays all the players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you don't get a guaranteed contract. You get a contract that they hold back 10% of your money in case they don't reach their goals for the revenue. So let's say you had $100 million contract, you're only going to get 90. Last year, you only got 91 million. So if the WNBA wanted to do that, I did the math on this. If they would have to hold back 50% of their contract for the owners to be safe, to be able to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So who wants to, what do you, I mean, these girls, I'm sorry, these women were strangling themselves with this negotiation, right?
Yeah.
Because the money's not there. And the owners have pretty well told everybody, we're tired of ponying up an extra $50 million. The
Mm,
WNBA wants to talk about their worth, but the NBA has been making money since 1987. They've been around since 1947. Yes, they lost money for 40 years, but it ain't the kind of money we talk now. So I look at the whole shit show and say, look what you've done now. You got
yeah.
100 free agents you got to negotiate with. You got 2 drafts. How the hell am I going to draft players to fit in with my experienced players when I can't sign them yet?
Yeah.
The shit show is just starting.
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting to the bad part because I don't have any idea who my best player is going to be. Am I going to have an Asia Wilson that I got to get the ball to, or am I going to have a Caitlin Clark that can get her own shots? What I got to this is a mess. I wouldn't. I think the any owner that goes beyond 700,000 on a player is either in love or an idiot. But
Mm.
but it's his money,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
their money. You got that one gal that hates Caitlin Clark. But I'm just saying, there's a lot to it. But they put themselves up against a hell of a fence to negotiate with multiple teams. In what, by the 10th of March, you know who you're gonna sign with. You, my God, man, we got a mess.
Yeah. It's
Can,
a
If
mess.
you're
can
an
I
agent, you're gonna earn your money right now.
can I add just one thing in real quick?
Go
That
ahead. Go ahead.
it's not. It's also with the free agencies this year. It's not just that you've got 80 percent of the league free agents, but you've also got their agents. Do you really
Right.
think it's not going to be like last year or last where everybody can get their free agency figured out within 2 weeks? Somebody's going to make an offer, another team's going out. They're going to be going to another team's looking to see what they can get. So these gals ain't even going to be settling for a while, even if if teams want them.
And I also think, to Vicky's point, I don't think outside of the people who are just gonna sign a max, like they just gonna go sign a max, right? But the people who are gonna be hey, am I getting 400? Am I worth 560? I don't think they're just gonna jump and sign. They gonna wait. If I'm a Lex,
Right.
hold on. I want to wait. I want to see how much a Rachel Banham get paid, or somewhere a player that is comparable to me, because I don't want to agree to 380,000 and then fucking Kia Nurse go get 550. Now I done jip myself because I bring way more to the table than her. So I agree with Vicky. There's gonna be a lot of players and agents who kind of are like, hold on, let me wait and see. Let me see who's getting what. Let me see what happens with somebody.
Exactly.
I got a short comment. If you're the Dallas Wings and you drafted Paige Beckers, who had how many million followers on
I think
social media,
yeah, like,
and she only brought you 9,000 fans or something to a game, and
yeah,
and she didn't she ain't worth the money. So now I wanted to look at Lexi Hull, and I said this in a comment. Is Lexi Hull getting half what Paige Beckers is in Unrivaled? Because she didn't bring only 40,000 viewers to Unrivaled, too. So at some point, we got to realize you're overpaying people based on the hype, right? And we're basketball fans. Everybody that's on this thing, even Pete, although I, I question his logic sometimes. Well, all the time. But uh, we're basketball fans, but we still like the personality. I think Angry says it great all the time. He says, You can't be unlikable.
Hmm.
You
yeah,
can't.
yeah,
And if you're trying to play to a certain limited audience, and I'm going to say Paige Beckers does that, then that's the audience you're going to have. If you
yeah,
appeal to a broad audience, then you're going to bring a lot of money in. And so I don't believe there's any way we're letting go of Sophie Cunningham.
yeah. I just don't think Sophie can be trying to look for a max, which I don't think she will.
Well,
Shout out to
I
F
don't either.
Dash
I think
Podcast. He
I think
said, "I love
Sophie's going to
y'all."
go elsewhere.
One second. Shout out the F Dash Podcast. He said, "I love y'all. Y'all my guys. Keep bringing them info." Shout out to
Salute.
Camille Espinosa. Um, Shout out to you. We appreciate the donation. We appreciate you. All right. Pete, are you there? You know,
I'm present, teacher.
my guy Pete, man. Go ahead, bro. Go.
Okay, here goes. I chose violence today, just letting you know.
Go ahead, man.
First question, just a question. Angry.
Hold on. Just know, we love
No, no,
Tina, we love
I'm
Vicky.
keeping it.
We're
I ain't
not
going that way.
getting crazy with the we not
Listen,
fuck
I'm
the
not
women.
making anybody cry today. Don't worry. But except you two, I hope you got tissues.
That's fine.
First of
Is he
all,
talking?
I love Lexi. Lexi's not worth 500K. However, in my life personally, I have gotten jobs that I had no business getting at salaries that I had no business getting
Is
because
he
I wasn't
talking?
qualified. Okay. And I got them because I was able to bullshit my way and negotiate my way into that. So, what you're worth and what you're able to negotiate, we know by now, history has taught us, are two different things. That's number one. Okay. Number two, there are about 144 to 160, I forget the exact number, players in the WNBA. How many are stars? Would you agree that less than 5% are actually stars? Would you agree with that? I think you
Yeah,
would, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So therefore, you are going to overpay. You're going to have overpaying regardless because you don't have the talent pool. And because teams want to semi compete or compete, they're going to have to overpay. I'll prove it to you. Last year, the Fever overpaid Bonner, Mitchell. Well, Mitchell, I'm not even going to say. I think she deserved it. They overpaid Bonner, gave her a max. They overpaid Howard. Why? The main reason because no premier free agent wanted to go to Indiana. So they had to overpay. They had
Leave, leave out and come back in, angry, and see if it works.
okay.
Yeah,
They
because I don't hear
they
nothing. All
they
right.
they had to overpay, and that's going to happen again this year. It's going to happen this year, and you're not going to want to hear this, but it's going to happen this year with the Fever again because you're not going to get any premier free agents signing in Indy. I know everybody thinks, why wouldn't you want to play with
I
Caitlin?
don't.
Why wouldn't you want to play? I'm gonna tell you why, Drizzy. Because it's the LeBron syndrome. Okay, just from a different point of view. LeBron blames his teammates when they lose. He takes all the credit when they win. A lot of CC fans, let's be real, they when they win, CC gets all the credit. When they lose, they shit on her teammates. I don't care how many endorsements you can get, how much shine and clout you can get. There are a lot of players who don't want to deal with that.
All right, Pete. Hold on, Pete, because I know you're gonna go. I'm cool. You making fair points, but I wanna respond to some of the things you say because I'll forget by the time you get to the end. Okay, as far as you said, oh, we're gonna complain we don't get premier free. I don't think you see this is where Phil goes and say he don't think you actually a basketball fan. We don't want no premier fucking stars. We want more Lexis, more Sophies, more role players. We don't want Dewana Bonners. We don't want Natasha Howard premier. Ooh, I want to win MVP. We don't
Yeah,
want none of those people. We
yeah,
want role players anyway. We don't
yeah,
want no stars. We already got the stars.
That's
yeah.
what you say.
We barely want Kelsey still here.
Exactly. We
That's
don't
what you
need
say. But every time you guys say, "Oh, bring this person over," it's always a high-profile person. I never
Ooh,
hear you guys
Ooh.
say. I never hear you guys say, "Bring over the Chinese girl from the LA Sparks." Come on, guys.
Okay,
Let's
what high?
let's be
Okay,
honest.
hold on. Who did you ask? Who do we say to bring over? What are you talking about?
I've heard you say, in general, not you specifically, but Kelsey Plum, Alicia Gray.
What? That was if
Who?
Kelsey left. They said.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still,
and
you
and
every time
Pete,
you guys. Oh, come on.
even when I made a video saying if you were to trade or get rid of Kelsey Mitchell, I named role players. Gabby Williams, who's a good player, but she's more of a defender, a role type player. I named Ariel Atkins, who could be a role type player.
Okay,
I wasn't asking for no stars. I'm maybe there was other people. I'm sure there was people out there saying, oh, let's go get
I've
Kelsey.
seen it.
But me, no. I want role players around Caitlin Clark. I
Okay,
know what worked around Caitlin Clark at Iowa, which was role players.
I
We
agree
got
with that.
superstar down low in Aaliyah Boston. We don't need no more stars outside of Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston. We need quality role players.
Actually agree. I actually agree with that. Okay, but I'm gonna move to Mitchell now.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
I believe the main reason a lot of CC fans don't like, and notice I'm not saying Fever fans, I'm saying CC fans. Please let
Okay,
me make this point. I'll keep it brief. The
go ahead.
main reason, in my opinion, that a lot of CC fans don't want Mitchell on the team. Now, before I get into this, I said from day one they're never going to win a title together because you have the greatest passer in the league and you have a player that just likes to play ISO. She gets the ball, she's a dead end. She's a black hole. She will not pass. I said from day one, I've been saying it for 3 years. Even when people were loving Mitchell, I said these two will never win a title together. Forget it. If you're the Fever, you know what you do? For all of you saying let Mitchell go, let Mitchell go, that's stupid. Thank God you're not a GM because Mitchell, say what you will about her, she has value. She's one of the top 2, 3 guards in the league.
Sign and trade.
At worst, you either core her, or if she decides, look, I want to go elsewhere, okay, we'll do you the solid. Let us sign and trade you, which is legal in the WNBA. You can do that. You should have done that after Cece's first year. If you had a front office that recognized these two do not really mesh well together when you're talking chips, winning a chip, I would have signed and traded her. But no, they brought her back. If you bring her back now, I would sign and trade her. But I feel most people
I
don't
respect that.
want I feel most people don't want Mitchell on the team simply because they don't like her. Because they say Mitchell doesn't pass to Cece. She only shoots. She doesn't pass. Guess what? I've seen Erica Wheeler when she was there. I saw
Um,
Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston won't even set a good screen for Cece. But y'all will point that out sometimes, but you won't say get the fuck rid of Boston
why
because
would you say get rid of Boston?
be, wait. They won't say that because they like Boston. That's my point. They like Boston. See, a lot of CC fans, they don't want to see another player shine as much as CC on
That's
the
not
team.
true.
Bro, I
Yes,
don't think
it
that's
is.
true. Oh,
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
conspiracy theory.
Oh my
Hey
God.
Pete, Pete, we're gonna let some other people jump in.
Yeah.
I like your points though, but my response to that would be I think we don't say get rid of Aaliyah Boston because we see how beautiful the pick and roll is.
Word.
We feel like Aaliyah Boston's game fits with Caitlin Clark, but also this kind of goes to what Angry was saying. Wait, Pete, let me ask you one question. Give me a short answer. Because Kelsey Mitchell can be a black hole. We all know that. But did you feel like Kelsey Mitchell was a black hole who never gave Caitlin Clark the ball post Olympic break rookie year? Yes or no?
No.
So that goes to Angry Fan's point where he keeps saying it is Stephanie White because
Yeah.
we've seen Kelsey Mitchell play the right way.
Yeah, we've seen it already.
She averaged 23 and a half points a game post Olympic break with Caitlin Clark. She averaged more points then than she did in this season where she was an MVP candidate without Caitlin Clark. So it's clear it can work. It's the coach.
It's the
That's
coach.
what
I
we've
agree.
been saying.
I
It starts
agree.
with Stephanie White, bro.
Hey, listen, I agree with absolute. You hit the nail on the head because I said on courtside the other day in his last live, I said, you know when you're gonna know? We can all speculate how Kelsey really feels about Cece, if she really rocks with her. You know when we're gonna know? If and only if they change the coach, they get a strict coach in there, male or female, but a coach that says to Kelsey, "You are Robin." Period. That's it. You are
Hey,
Robin. You're here to compliment Cece. Now, two things will happen. Either KTV, either Kelsey will say, "All right, I can rock with that. I want to win," or she will say, "Trade me." That's the only time you're really gonna know for sure where she stands.
Hey,
Period.
Ben made a point. Ben made a point similar. I think it's kind of similar to what Pete was saying as far as I can't find it, but I remember I had it up. It's too many comments now. But Ben says something to the liking of if Kelsey Mitchell's name was replaced with Jackie Young or somebody else, would we be so quick to throw her away and just let her go? Is it a Kelsey Mitchell thing? Or is it the likability, like what Pete is saying?
It is.
It's the Kelsey Mitchell because I think Jackie,
I
all
like
of us,
Kelsey Mitchell. My only complaint with Kelsey Mitchell is Stephanie White, and also that it takes often 3 quarters for her to warm up and start hitting baskets. But I don't know. I'm a Kelsey Mitchell fan. I
Okay.
like her, so I don't know who all is all hating.
Okay. Well,
I'm
Go ahead, Tina.
I'm not hating. What I am saying is Jackie Young is a different type of talent
Yeah.
than Kelsey Mitchell. Jackie Young is an all-round better player. She sees the floor, she shares the ball, and she's a damn good shooter. It would be crazy if we didn't have the opportunity to take her over Kelsey Mitchell. I'm sorry. That's
Plus,
just
she don't pass, bro. Like when she don't pass the ball, man, she get into a zone, man.
that's the only thing I agree with Pete on about. I don't think they can win a chip with Kelsey and Caitlin
They
together.
can't, Tina. They can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one thing I agree on.
Well,
Shout out to
I
IDX.
disagree with that. But again,
Salute.
Salute
Kelsey Mitchell
IDX.
is a tremendous off guard. Her weakness is two things. She's not a passer, and she's just too little to play defense.
Yeah.
Even in the 3-on-3, they eat her up on defense. So that's just her downside. The upside is she's a great scorer and she's a great off ball player. So when Caitlin gets her the ball, now you don't have to think I'm right, even though I think I am. Caitlin gets her the ball either early in the offense on a break or late in the clock when she's got to shoot it. Caitlin knows I don't give her the ball with 20 seconds left unless they force me to because she'll dribble it away.
Right.
So there's a lot to the game. Uh, Aaliyah Boston is getting better and better. And she's a dominant inside player, a great passer, and is becoming a very lethal defender. I don't know her well enough to like her or dislike her. She's a very quiet person, but she's a great player. That combination of Clark and Boston would be enough to carry a lot of teams. And if they keep expanding and making the teams potentially weaker, a two-person game could win
Yeah,
you the championship. It
that's the
could.
thing, Phil. They don't like would expect this. For one, it ain't even enough talent for
Yeah.
real.
No.
All the expansion they're doing so fast. Phil is spot on. The more teams you make, the more bad basketball you gonna
That's
see
that's
too.
what I said exactly. Yep.
Expanded. The league is expanding at exactly the wrong time.
Yep.
They should have hung in there and postponed that expansion a couple of years to get another class of rookies in and get rid of the old ball because that's what fans like to watch is the new style ball. So they messed up in my opinion, but that again, that's their money. But this expansion is going to water the league down something terrible. And by the way, I believe in the currently negotiating CBA, sign and trade for max contracts is not allowed.
Ah.
That's banned in this I have read these contract proposals inside, outside, and upside down. So I haven't heard either side saying. I haven't heard the players say, "Oh, we're not, that's a thing we won't agree to." So it makes no sense for me to sign and trade a free agent. Good God, that's not going to happen. So all I'm saying is let's let it play out, but they better hurry up because if they really don't think they can get the season started on time without being settled by the 10th,
Y'all really gonna make less money.
Yeah.
and there's going to be 18 teams going after top players.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Toronto, don't you want a top player?
If I'm
Yeah.
Toronto and Portland, I'm pissed right now.
And hey, Pete, you know who they're not going to go after? That Chinese girl. Okay. Good God, man.
There's a dude.
Hey, I was giving an example.
Hey, give a good one.
There's a dude in the chat. I've seen you say this a few times. He said, I don't know if you're trying to say Caitlin Clark's success is manufactured. Listen, brother, you can't manufacture what she did at Iowa. You can't manufacture, I don't know how many rookie records was broken. You can't manufacture that. I'm sorry. That those things happened in real time in
Yeah.
front of all of our faces. Vicky, you said something earlier. Where you said you kind of mentioned, okay, yeah, and the veterans that deserve these deals. Do you believe the veterans deserve this whole negotiation, everything that's going on? What do you feel the veterans deserve?
That's a difficult question for me because I think there's probably 5 players that deserve max contracts. But
About
the problem is there's players under them that younger ones, the ones coming in, they're maybe on rookie contracts or they're not even in the league yet. They're coming into the league that are going to really deserve those max contracts. So if you want to give Asia Wilson 2-3 year max contract, probably deserves it. You want to give Kelsey Plum, I don't know. But I think the problem is what they can negotiate, which is not what they want, and what they think they deserve, and what is actually teams can none of it's sustainable, right? You want to give a couple max contracts out this year, go for it. But you've got the Jujus coming in, you've got the Azies, you've got the whole
But that's
crew coming in that probably when they're off their rookie contracts, they really do probably will deserve max contracts if they keep improving and live up to what they're doing.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Angry, check it out. The vets is kind of in a wild position.
Okay.
because y'all have been playing a long time. But just because you've been working at your job a long time, don't mean they gonna give you $1 million or they gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like y'all been playing a long time. But the fact of the matter is, outside of Asia, and I would say Sabrina.
Maybe Brianna Stewart. Maybe.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking. I'm not even talking about skills at this point.
Oh, okay.
We talking
The
the
whole deal.
star power.
Yeah.
The bigger stars are the young people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, who's the bigger? Okay, Kalia Copper's won gold medals. Who are people checking more for? Angel Reese or Kalia Copper? They care more about Angel Reese, good or bad. Like, it's a lot of like the young players are the ones, in my opinion, in terms of popularity and everything. They the ones carrying the league. They carrying y'all old hags on their back.
I mean, yes.
Flauja's not even
When
in the
we talk
league
about,
yet, and she's got more hype.
now this is not including now Asia. Asia deserve what she get. Sabrina has a level of stardom and stuff like that. But a lot of these older vets who have made all-star games, who even played on Olympic teams, they not bigger stars than Juju, who not here yet. They're not bigger stars than Flauja, who not here yet. They're not bigger stars than Rakia Jackson, who just got here. Like, this league is being carried on the back of the young players, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all are trying to capitalize off them, but y'all get on camera and make it seem like they are winning and capitalizing based on what you guys have done. And I just don't agree with that.
At all.
It's a narrative.
At all.
It's a narrative. By the way, I just want to push back on Phil a second. 20 seconds. Phil, you're
Hey,
right about.
Pete,
Yeah,
best start working out a little if you're going to push back on me, but go ahead.
you're right about the sign and trade. However, let's not give out false information. It only applies to supermax salaries. So you can do sign and trades. Okay, as long as it's not a supermax salary. So they
You
could
said
technically.
to sign Kelsey to a super max
No, I didn't say
and then
supermax.
trade her.
I
My
didn't.
ass, you didn't, but
No,
okay.
I
Yeah,
you can play
yeah.
it back.
You know
I
what you
said,
don't do, Pete, really very well? Listen. Listen to yourself a little better, and you won't get yourself in a jam.
can I finish?
No,
I didn't say
no,
supermax. I
no. I
said
don't want to hear you.
sign and trade.
You're saying you're pushing back on me, and you can't even remember what you said.
I
That's
do
not going to
remember.
work.
I do remember. Over talking me is it's not going to make you any more right. I said sign and trade her. I never said give her a
Hey
supermax.
Pete, look into this. Look into this, because I don't believe you can do this. Being that 80% of the league is free agents, right? I don't think that you can sign a free agent and then I think there's a timetable when you sign a free agent, you have to wait to trade. Like, you can't trade them right away. Look into that for me, Pete. Because I'm not sure, but I think I know in the NBA, when you sign a guy as a free agent, you can't just sign him as a free agent and then trade him 2 days later. Like, it's a certain amount of time that has to go by before that player becomes trade eligible, and that's a big deal because everybody's a free agent. So, I don't know how that's going to work for WNBA trade deadline either.
Well, I got a question for Bad Phil because we're all talking about, oh, who should we get and all this kind of stuff. Is it going to get done by March 10th? Is it really going to get done by March 10th?
I,
No.
I can't answer that. My feeling is this is my feeling. Because they have a veteran heavy board, their their goals are long term contracts for veteran players. So it's harder to get them. What they need more than anything is the $10.5 million salary cap for what they want to do,
Yeah.
because the Brianna Stewarts of the league, the Kelsey Plums, even they want a 4 year max contract because that's it for them, right? Kelsey Mitchell can sign a 1 year here max. She can go 1 year to another team. She's got probably 3 years before she has to start thinking, oh, I better sign a long term contract. That's what I think. But most of those people on the board, why is Brianna Stewart going overseas for a little more chump change? Because she's running out of gas.
Mm.
Yeah.
she's you watch her play. She's not the player she was 4 years ago.
I don't know, man. I don't
She
know.
Just
ain't
like
got the she ain't got the she ain't got the speed. She ain't got the I don't know if it's the heart or whatever it is,
Phil,
but
did you watch it?
she's
Phil,
on
did
the
you
down.
watch it when they got eliminated in the playoffs?
Well, they won against Minnesota, didn't they?
No, I'm talking about this past season when they got eliminated. Yo, Brianna Stewart was she had 30, she had like 35 points and they got eliminated. She had 18 straight points in one quarter. She was dominant in the playoffs. Sabrina
I
was
think
no
she's slowing
joke.
down, but that's just
Phil
me.
Jones
But
was a
she's
no
looking for more money here at the end. And I'm just saying it's going to be hard to get it done with the executive board they have because they're looking for something right now versus if you're a rookie and you came in, look at Angel Reese. I want to cry a little for her. She came in and she couldn't even get rent money. Poor thing. And but she came in for the love of the game, right?
joke.
Well,
Nah,
she's
that was
going to get paid.
that was unrivaled desperation.
Well, but she played for chump change, but she likes being in the WNBA. She knows that's part of her fame. But I'm saying those young players, they know they got time. They're going to negotiate another CBA on top of this one. But these girls, these I keep saying girls, and I don't mean that as a downer. But these older executive board members, this is their last CBA for most of them. This is it,
Chrissy,
Can I
I
ask
got
a
and that's going to
question?
be hard to get them to agree and not influence these younger players to say, now don't you go over me now because I've been here all this time. I paved the way for you to get here. Blah blah blah. They're going to guilt trip them just like your mother does when she wants you to do something.
Chrissy, I just want to give you an answer real quick to your question. You have
Okay.
once if the Mystics and the Fever make a sign and trade agreement, you got 48 hours to complete the deal. Okay, once you make a deal, you got 48 hours to paper it, to finalize it. But you cannot trade the player until at least 2 weeks after you consummate the deal.
Okay.
Okay, that's your
Okay.
answer.
Okay. Thank you, bro. Thank
Can,
you.
can
Hey,
I
Ed,
ask a
Are you there?
logistics question?
Yeah, you can. Hold on. Let me see if Ed, are you on?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. All right, let
Hey,
Vic let Vicky go and then jump in after her, Ed.
So
okay.
this is something I just genuinely don't understand. So let's say I'm a free agent, right? I'm a middle tier free agent, and let's say Portland wants me and they draft me. Am I stuck there? Am I really a free agent?
What are you
If you're
talking about in an
drafted, yes.
expansion draft?
Yeah, so let's say I get drafted by Portland, but I'm one of the 80% of free agents. Am I really a free agent? Do I have to go there? I never understood that.
I
I'll look
think
that
they
up for
get
you.
I think they get don't they get like the first I forgot. It's like they get the first dibs to sign you
Hey,
or something.
I'll look it up for you.
You can't
Thanks.
you can't force a free agent to your team.
So that's going to be a whole nother mess because most of
That's
the
why it's
players
going
they
to take
want are
so
free
long.
agents.
Yeah.
Actually, you're wrong, Phil. Again, based on typical professional sports league rules such as NHL, WNBA, MLS, expansion draftees cannot generally refuse to be drafted as they are selected from an unprotected list provided by their current team.
Mm.
These are free agents, Mr. Pete. These are free agents. These are not people who are controlled by any team.
She was talking
So
about
free,
expansion draftees.
I don't care who they are. If you're a free agent, no team has any control over you, nor are you bound to any team.
If you're a free
So
agent, sure.
But some of
yeah,
these hold
that's
on.
who we're talking about, Pete.
Some of these not all of these free agents are completely unrestricted. Some of them are restricted, which means they can match
Right,
any offer. The team can match any offer.
Right. So that's
right.
even a bit that's going to be even a bigger mess because they're going to draft all these people and half of them aren't going to want to be there or what they're being offered or they want to go someplace else.
Well, look, y'all been complaining about more money, and that's what y'all getting. We ain't about to be like y'all complain about everything. Hey, Ed, what's up, bro?
hey guys, good show. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you, man. Thank you, thank you.
So the automotive industry is just like the NBA. It's a business. You got a budget.
Oh
You get
shit.
in it. The older you get, the more you make. If you can get two or three grads and let two or three old dogs go, they do it. That's life. That's business. It's just, I mean, I appreciate what the ladies before CC have done, but in the end, it's a business. the NBA has determined the salary cap, and these franchises are just going to have to do the best they can, put the best product on the floor to win.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So anyway, hey,
I,
appreciate you guys. I'm going to drop off and listen.
All right, appreciate you,
All
Ed.
right,
Thank you, bro.
same here. I gotta go. I just want to say one thing since I've never come on here, though I'm always listening and I probably won't again. I just want to say angry.
what up?
All last year, I'd be screaming. I don't know anybody that watches the WNBA. So I'm sitting all by my lonesome screaming at the TV. Day or two later, I check into one of your vids and it's like, I swear you were like reading my heart, listening to me scream at the TV. And I just want to thank both of you, but especially Angry. I
I
was like,
appreciate it.
somebody understands me.
Yo, it's annoying, man. Some of these things be annoying. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Much
All
Both
love,
right.
of
Vicky.
you.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Hey, Pete, man, Ben, shout out my guy Ben is on you, man. He said, Pete, you're rusty, dude. What happened to you? You're usually much sharper than this. You usually call a spade, Pete. We don't know what's.
Hey man, I'm multitasking here. I got to fight off Phil, and I got to drop my gems. I got to fight off Phil, who's just trying to be a contrarian today.
Hey Pete, hey Pete, get my name out of your mouth now, and you go ahead and play your bullshit games,
Oh,
but try to remember A, what you say, and
I
two,
remember perfectly.
don't no you don't, and don't try to speed read. You ain't very good at it.
Oh, hold on. Let me add Mac. I tried to add Mac, but they said he had disappeared. Hold on, Mac. Mac, you there? We can't hear you. They say you offline. What are you doing? Oh, now I can. Hold on 1 second, Mac. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mac's connection. Let me, J Dub. Let me add you. Hold on 1 second. Let me add you in, J Dub. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Good,
all right,
good.
all right.
Good.
Hey,
Talk to me.
I think I just want to get this quick. I want y'all to kind of. I heard y'all kind of talk about it earlier, but I think it's gonna be very important for the owners to set the market. Like they can't come with this old WNBA. Everybody gets paid. I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be very important for them to set the market. Meaning, just because you the best player on the team doesn't mean you get a max contract,
Hmm.
right? We talk about $1 million now. We ain't talking about 250K. It's only I mean, realistically, off the top of your heads, I know some players you got to think about. Realistically, how many players in the league right now you think deserve $1 million a season? Because I think it's less than five.
I agree. I'm
I
with you.
think I know CC on the I know CC on the rookie contract, but I think it's CC obviously, Asia, um,
Visa.
Nafisa, and after them three, I get kind of it get kind of questionable. Like
All right,
and I'm
Let me ask you something. Are we basing this based on like what Phil said, like the all around, the likability, like do you sell tickets, or are we basing this
We
just
go for
on their
talent.
production on the floor?
Yeah,
see see that's I think it's hard because the production you gonna have players that average a lot of points and get a lot of assists. I think it's a little bit of both. I think you got to bring the production, but you also got to sell tickets, right? It's pointless if you average 40 a game with five people in the stands. So I think it's a little bit of both. I don't know what the answer to that is because the NBA can afford to overpay people because they make so much money. Like
uh-huh.
Jordan Poole, they can afford to give Jordan Poole 120 mil.
Exactly.
The WNBA can't do that. They got it. They growing this league slowly. They have to pay people what they're worth. So I don't. How y'all feel about that?
That is spot on. That's what I said earlier. Because you got such a low talent pool, you're gonna end up overpaying players.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Right.
you
yeah,
got the
yeah,
money
yeah.
to spend. See, the LA Dodgers, they don't give a shit about giving Shohei Otani $1 billion because they're gonna get that back and more. But in the WNBA, because you got so few players and not so few talent, so little talent, and now not only did you dilute it with expansion, but at the same time you got top players going to play in other leagues.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that diluted the talent even more.
if you're combining talent with likability, here's an example. Okay, Ace Wilson, like considered the number one player, but so unlikable. Whereas Sabrina, she's a damn good player and she's very likable and she sells stuff. So that's kind of parallel there.
Yeah. Like for example, I think it's no way Angel Reese deserves $1 million a
No.
season, and I'm not even.
I don't either.
I don't know. Like
No
I'm just
way.
gonna get to it. I know some Angel Reese fans, but like let's be real. It's no way that girl deserves $1 million a season.
Man, Angel Reese is a popular role player, just like Lexi Hall. She should
Just
be.
like Leslie Hall, she just got a little bit more
She should be in the
fame on social
Lexi
media.
Hall, Sophie Cunningham realm. Maybe a little get paid. She get more production. She made an all-star team, so she can get a little bit more than them. But I'm with you. She ain't no damn max contract player. No $1 million a year. You crazy as hell. You don't even make layups.
I think
Yeah.
you do have to factor in ticket sales. Of course, man. Box office matters.
Man, she don't even sell out that little ass gym over there in Chicago. That's a YMCA they playing in.
Hey, I think Aaliyah Boston is 750 to 8. I don't think she deserves $1 million a season.
I think
I
I think
agree.
I think Aaliyah Boston's worth a max.
You think like a multi-year max? Aaliyah
All-star,
Boston?
she's
Okay.
an all-star starter. Her production, and you gotta
She's young.
we gotta she's young, and you gotta take into account Jonquel Jones wasn't good last year. Jonquel Jones was viewed as the best center in the league.
But she was hurt a lot.
She was hurt.
Mhm.
Aaliyah Boston, probably the best center in the WNBA right now.
I agree.
The best? Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't
Yeah,
that many.
okay.
All the elites. Asia Wilson is a power forward. Nafisa Collier, power forward. It ain't
Is
that.
this
Griner
is this
cooked. I mean, what centers is there for real?
is this with CC or without CC?
Even last year, she was damn near the best center in the league without Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
With her is
All
even
right.
more
I
crazy.
respect that.
Now the center position isn't a super crazy position right now. You know, the 4 spot, it's a lot of. You got Alyssa Thomas at the 4, Nafisa Collier at the 4, Brianna Stewart at the 4, Asia Wilson playing some 4. Like, you know what I mean? But that 5 spot, she might be the best 5 in the league if Asia Wilson is a 4, which I think
Okay.
Asia Wilson do be playing 4. So.
Okay. What about players like Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young? Like, are we giving them $1 million a season?
Now,
Hell no.
Ben said, and I disagree with Ben on this. Ben said the only players that's worth a max is, he said from a skill standpoint,
Okay.
this is where the conversation changes. Now, when we talking about, all right, if I'm paying you this much, you ain't selling no tickets, I understand all that. But Ben said from a skill standpoint, only Caitlin, Asia, and Feet. I completely disagree with that.
I'm kind of with Ben.
I think Jackie Young had like back-to-back 30-point game. Jackie Young played both ends. She guard the best player and go score 30. Jackie Young
But
is a
is
max
she
player, bro.
able to lead a team to like the playoffs? That's because I think cause it's like the old NBA take where you got players on bad teams averaging 30, or not bad teams, but if are they able to be the number one option on the team and lead them to the promised land?
I don't know, but what I will say is
She.
they wouldn't have beat the damn Fever without Jackie Young.
That's true. That's true. She is a dog.
She's
You
a
can't
dog.
deny that. She's a dog. She's a two-way player. She's
Exactly.
a dog. She's a dog.
We been petty now because I'm just like because I'm not saying they not good, or I'm just talking about this. So for
It's
me, I'm like,
the
well,
max.
where do you differ from the players for $1 million to like 800?
I know that's the thing, bro. We gotta see. All right, J Dub, is Sabrina worth the max? Angry, is Sabrina worth the max?
Sabrina,
No.
I don't.
1.3.
I would give Sabrina. I was give Sabrina about 8.
No.
Eight.
She's box office. I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
I think I would give Sabrina about 850. Like I said, we talking minutes. It's nothing. I'm not saying these players not good. I'm just trying to figure out where the market is going to come from because these owners have to set a
that's
market.
what's hard, J Dub, because we ain't seen nobody sign for nothing yet. That's what's difficult.
Yeah.
Go, Angry, would you give Sabrina a max?
I'm sitting here listening. So y'all would give. All right, wait. You would give Aaliyah Boston a max, but not Sabrina.
No, I said I would give I would give Sabrina a max too. I would.
Yeah, I think Sabrina has to get one of that. If you're gonna give it to Aaliyah Boston, I think definitely Sabrina deserves one. Definitely, she's got a million player half a season that unrivaled last season. Like,
Then you gotta think like for somebody. All right, Sabrina might not be Caitlin Clark, but if you the New York Liberty, she's fucking Caitlin Clark to you because
Yeah,
you ain't got Caitlin Clark. Like,
Yeah.
so you know
that
what I'm saying?
that makes
If,
sense.
if I'm Jason Tatum, you can't come and tell me I ain't LeBron. Yeah, bitch, I ain't LeBron, but I better be LeBron to your motherfucking ass because you
Yeah.
can't be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
See,
point.
that's the problem.
That's a good
What
point.
you're arguing now, Drizzy, just
Oh.
imagine what negotiations are going to be like once they sign the CBA and they start talking to free agents. Everybody's going to want a max.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of content.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
fact.
It's gonna
I
go
just
down. Yeah,
I
it's
just
gonna
want
go
to say
down.
something to you that you said at the beginning. I forgot regarding you were talking about CC taking a max, right? My opinion. I just want to give my opinion. On that. My opinion is CC might even go her whole career. Maybe towards the end she might change her mind. But I think for now, for a long time, her whole prime, she's not going to take a max because she's going to want to say, she's going to want to go the Tom Brady Mahomes route. I'll take less so we can get better players and we can win. I can guarantee. Matter of fact, I'm going to stake my whole reputation and
Bro,
guarantee
Pete,
CC taking that max, man.
she
CC
will not
not.
take the
Pete,
max.
Pete,
CC ain't
Pete,
going. She
Pete,
taking that max.
Pete. Hold on. Pete, you said she'll go to Tom Brady Mahomes max. These niggas took pay cuts
Yeah,
on contracts that are worth over $200 million.
yeah.
On
And CC's worth
So if they're,
millions.
bro, I got a 200. Okay, instead of getting 260, I got 248. She ain't getting no 200 some $1 million, bro.
and they
What are
really
y'all keep acting like the money is just gonna be around forever and like, bro, what,
yeah.
what
Y'all,
You already not giving. Yeah.
CC
Okay,
make a lot of money,
he,
but she ain't making
you
that
know
kind
they
of money. Y'all
calculated.
tripping.
I gotta find this post because I wanna post. Caitlin Clark has reportedly turned down over $15
sure,
million in basketball activity already.
sure.
When is enough, bro? Why do she gotta keep taking pay cuts all day?
So can I just declare here and now, and you can bookmark it and hold me to it? She's still on the rookie deal. Next year it expires, right? I guarantee you. I'm Charles Barkley right now. I'm guaranteeing she doesn't take a max deal when her rookie deal, whoever she goes to. Even if she stays with the Fever or even if she moves, she's not taking a max deal. I
I get.
promise you, I guarantee it.
I guarantee next year. I guarantee next year CC becomes the highest ever signs the highest contract ever signed in the WNBA.
A million
She might
dollars
get.
is
They
not
might offer however many years the money they can offer her. They gonna offer her. And she gonna take it.
Bro,
Guaranteed.
bro,
she's not taking a max. She doesn't need it.
Pete,
that is crazy.
come on, Pete.
They're gonna ask her what she wants to do. I feel like at first they ain't just gonna offer her shit. They know she deserve a max contract, bro.
Just hold me to it. I'm putting my
Angry,
feet to the fire.
angry,
Hold me to it.
angry,
Yeah,
angry.
yeah.
I came in here. I got all of you niggas private jets.
No,
All
I'm with
of
you.
y'all.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Y'all was flying Spirit. Y'all was sitting next to Tom, Dick, and Harry on the planes.
Okay.
Everybody's flying private now. Okay, we brought in X amount of money. All of this money I've brought in, and me getting $1.3 million is not even really worth it
They
for me.
still gonna try her, bro.
But
I don't.
for people to just look at it like
She's
it
not taking
doesn't matter what she's
Yeah.
making everybody rich. And even though you're making everybody rich,
You still gotta take a pay cut.
like, come
She
on,
doesn't have
bro.
to.
That's not
She doesn't.
cool.
I
Come
didn't say
on,
she
bro.
has to.
They're asking you to.
Angry, I
What-
didn't say she
what
has
you?
to. She's going to take it. She's going to offer, you know what? I'll take less. I'll take a mid-tier contract or lower because her endorsements are only going to increase. I'm telling you, a million, 1.2, 1.3 Supermax ain't going to put a fucking dent in her wallet. She wants to win. That's what she's
Yeah.
going to do. The optics will be incredible. She said, and these are your words, guys, a lot of you. She wants to, her goal was always to uplift the WNBA, make sure everybody gets paid, blah, blah, blah. She's not gonna take a max. I already said it. Bookmark this because I'm telling you, she's not gonna take it.
That would be such a bad PR move. They're gonna make her take that max. That's not.
Yeah,
But
she can't.
no, she's not at the end of her career. They gonna make her take. She got to take the max. That just looks bad on the WNBA.
Because
They
now,
not gonna let her do that.
but it's bad for the market, for one, for players, because now if Caitlin Clark doesn't take a max. Now ownership around the league expects everybody to take pay cuts all the time. The whole point in this was for everybody to get paid. So if I own the fucking Dallas Wings and Caitlin Clark didn't take a max, then Paige Beckers has to not take a max. Like, bro, what are we talking about? That's bad for the players.
All
That's
right.
bad
Hey,
for the
Let's.
hey,
players.
K.
I'll do you one better, and this is not
The
just
reason,
talk.
hold
Okay.
on. Even in the NFL, because I know some of y'all watch NFL. I watched Jalen Ramsey play DB. He had signed he was like the first corner to get the 30 mil a year. This is a few years ago, right? And then it was a corner that came. He said, "Yo, we're supposed to up the market. I get paid the 30. Then the next top guy, next free agency, you go get 31. Then the next guy go get 32. The minute the top guy takes less than that, you just brought our value down. Caitlin Clark taking less brings the top players' value down, bro. Go get, bro. Y'all wanted more money. The way you keep getting the stars paid is you accept the max, so the owners don't expect the next star to not accept the max.
Hey, hey, K.
Like, come
So
on, bro.
so so here's my thought. Didn't they all put on that "Pay me what I'm worth" shirt?
Oh shit.
Pay us what you owe us. Yeah.
So Caitlin Clark knows she's worth the max.
Yeah.
So I agree with what Kay's saying. You can defer your contract like Brady did. You still get your money. You just ain't getting it all now.
Yeah, they backload their contracts. They
Yes,
like
they
Patrick
they get
Mahomes.
a
He
lump sum
backloaded
at
his
the.
contract.
Yeah, it's like paying a mortgage off on your house, and you got a lump sum at the end, right? But just looking at the whole thing, I say what I said before. We're talking about spending somebody else's money. You're going to pay whatever it takes to keep Caitlin Clark. I think if you're the Indiana Fever, you will pay whatever it takes to keep Aaliyah Boston. I'm not 100% sure after this year. I think Kelsey Mitchell is going to get a max this year
I think so too.
because Indiana is set with they've got the benefit of two all-star rookies, legit all-star rookies contracts. And then they've got Michaela Thompson at a rookie contract who can fill in. So there's three cheap players. Now you got to decide Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull. Maybe you guys want to bring back Bonner. I'm not sure.
No. No.
Oh no, God no. Okay, well I'm just saying. Now you got to select players.
Mhm.
Kelsey Mitchell, if she's your priority, they're pretty much telling her whatever you want, we'll give it to you,
What
right?
about this though? Because I honestly don't know if they. I honestly believe these players are crazy enough to not sign that CBA. So
Right.
are y'all? How confident are
Oh, I
y'all?
can't. Who's talking? Because I can't hear him.
Y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's J Dub.
Oh, J Dub.
That
I can't hear J Dub at all. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave out and come back
Yeah.
in.
Go ahead, J Dub. Keep talking. That's how it
how
was with me before.
how confident are y'all that these players or the CBA is gonna sign this contract?
Not very.
I honestly, the more I listen to them and the more I see these players, I don't. I'm like 50-50, man. I don't know if they're gonna sign it. I think they're excuse my language. I think they're dumb enough to believe these owners are gonna fold.
Yep.
And I think they're gonna try to play hardball, and I don't think they're gonna sign before March 10th.
Say stupid. It's more harsh. They're that
Uh,
stupid.
Jay, I agree with you there because I think this is me again going on these old executive board members. They don't want to play 44 games anyway.
Yeah, I'm not
So
confident that
so
they're
if
gonna
they
sign
can
this
cut it,
contract.
if they can stall it off and play 35, they will. I agree with that.
But Phil, if they play less games, then they would make less money.
Well,
But
and,
but
and
but I agree with what you're saying. I understand the logic there. But remember, you're talking about board members who are playing in other leagues and racking up big money.
Right.
Two of them are owners of a rival league. Do you think they pay a player more than they take? They
well,
got their money.
I think they believe that eventually when they sign a contract, they're gonna get the you know 30% revenue, whatever they're looking for. So I think they in their hearts they
They're
believe
not
whenever
getting
we
no
do
30.
sign,
They're
we
not
gonna
getting
sign
that.
for more.
They're
They're
not
not.
getting that, J Dub, at
They're
all.
not getting it. I agree.
Not even getting
I
25.
I don't think the owners are gonna move out there 15%. But I think the
At
players
all.
believe that they're gonna sign for more. So if they don't sign before March 10th, it don't matter because they think whenever they do sign, it's gonna be for more money.
Yeah, J-Dub, they could believe whatever they want. They're
Yeah.
delusional. They've already shown that many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening. They ain't getting that. They ain't getting that at all. So
I
I
really
I
think it
I
might not be the
think
season.
I think if you bring the circus to town in Dallas, you have more people in the seats than you do watching Paige Beckers.
damn.
So if you cancel a couple of games down in Dallas, you ain't losing no money.
Mm. Mm.
And they ain't on TV either, by the way.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I think Angel Reese did herself a disservice to come back to play in Unraveled for those few games because the numbers show
Yeah.
that, you know, hello, they didn't go up. So her value didn't go up.
At
So
all.
are you saying she's not the needle?
Her fans, Angel Reese fans, don't care about her moving the needle. They care about
Hi
the
guys, can you hear
bragging
me?
rights,
Yeah, we hear you, Mac. We hear you,
the
Mac.
narrative.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well,
Her,
I he hurt her number, whatever she's going to make by coming back.
Mac, what you think?
Oh man, thanks for having me. Hello to everybody on the stage.
hello.
All right.
My accent is a little bit different to you guys, so I'm calling you from a different country. So,
Where you from? Where you from? The UK?
no, Namibia.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Maybe.
know where it is? It's in Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. Sound like you had a UK, a London accent or something. Go ahead though, bro.
Okay. I've been listening to you guys, and I'm just going to come in from a perspective of a Indiana Fever fan. And I read the title here, and it said that Kelsey Mitchell needs to go. So I just wanted to understand, like, what is it really about? Are we gonna let our best players go in order to make certain players happy, or how are we going to do this? Because I mean, when you look at how many players are like a Kelsey Mitchell in the league right now, I mean, this girl was averaging 25 points per match last season, and that's the person we want to let go to other teams. I mean, how many teams will jump on that car to have Kelsey Mitchell on their team? And if you let Kelsey Mitchell go, and you have a Caitlin Clark and a Lexi Hall and a Sophie Cunningham, who else can give you those numbers outside of CC? Nobody. So why should we? This is actually Kathy needs to resign because what this CBA has done is just expose her weak leadership and weak management of the league. She needs to resign. Now teams have to sacrifice their best players just in order to meet the players halfway.
Ah.
Man, Angry Fan and KTV, can we take a moment to celebrate? Y'all got people across the country listening to y'all show, man.
Oh
That's
man,
hard.
man, that's
I know,
That's
fire.
hard.
man.
So shout out,
Yeah.
shout out, shout out to
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah, man.
I think,
So
bro. I mean, it's a product of. I mean, the players wanted more money. Like,
yeah, I get that the players want more money, but now you gotta look at it. Let's really be honest here. Kelsey Mitchell was the WNBA MVP
hey,
last
one of
season.
y'all got a echo in the background.
Is
Go
it
ahead. Go
me?
ahead, Mac.
Is it
Go ahead.
still there?
Yeah, it's
That
when
might
you.
be me.
Mac.
I hop off. I keep listening. Shout out to y'all boys.
No, it wasn't you. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
Mac when he talked. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Mac.
Okay, let me try. Is it better? Still going on?
That's better.
Nah,
That's
you good. You good. You good.
Oh, okay. So I was just saying earlier. I mean, we all saw Kelsey Mitchell was the WNBA MVP last season. Literally. This
Nominee.
girl, when CC went down and Cunningham went down and all the other players went down, she took the Indiana Fever and put the team on her back. The
Okay.
three she was making, the type of shots she was making, the responsibility she was taking up as a scorer for this team. Nobody else was putting up those numbers individually. So now we
You mean
want to
on
come
that
and
team?
on the Indiana team, on the Indiana Fever team.
I mean, but Kelsey was taking majority of the shots, right?
Right. And
Okay.
she was
Okay.
making, and most of those shots were difficult shots. It's not shots that you just say, like, okay, she was just wide open. She had to literally dribble her way open and then get a shot off and get the Fever closer to the line every time. So
She
my
had a lot of
argument,
games where she was like 4 for 17, 5 for. She had games like that also, bro.
okay, but then we gotta look at this. I get it. There were games like that. But when look at the games that Kelsey Mitchell came to life more, it was at a time when the team had nobody to turn to. Kelsey was the one stepping up for this team. All I'm saying is, I love CC. I came to the Indiana Fever because of CC. She's my girl. But the only thing I'm saying is, why do we have to chop our tree down and let one of our classical players go just because we want to see Caitlin Clark in a
Well, I
like
can answer that. It's because um, unfortunately we're biased. We want to see Cece play the way we want to see Cece. So if Kelsey Mitchell is stopping us from getting what we want to see, like at the end of the day, we all here for Cece. So we don't
Yeah,
want
but
to see.
no
you
no
still
no
not getting,
no
you still not getting it. We
no
seen
no.
Kelsey Mitchell play like this after the Olympic during CC's rookie season. This comes down to the coaching. You keep talking this 25 points game she was averaging last season, but it was because the coach wanted her to take all the shots, not Clark. The
She was
problem
averaging 23 and a half playing the right way with Caitlin Clark post
Yeah.
up the break.
The
Go ahead,
problem
Pete.
is the style of play. Kelsey doesn't mind playing fast. She had no problem doing the rookie year. Aaliyah Boston's in shape from the door. She knows she's down the run. It's the coach. Kelsey don't gotta leave. It's the coach. She's causing all this friction by being all over Kelsey. Or we're rebuilding around Kelsey, saying any and everything to make sure Kelsey doesn't go anywhere.
I
Yeah.
get
That's your
I
problem.
get I get the emotions, but I've went back and I've listened to all of those interviews that Stephanie White gave about Kelsey Mitchell. And
Okay.
I was asking myself, what exactly did she say that made it seem as if she's throwing hate towards Caitlin? What
Well. I think it actually started when she said Caitlin's injury was a blessing in disguise. Remember she said that?
say it again, sorry.
When she said that when Caitlin Clark got hurt, it was sort of a blessing in disguise. Do you remember her
No, I
saying
didn't
that?
like but that can mean many things. You gotta
Right.
listen to that from a different perspective. I mean, it's English at the end of the day. If she's saying it's a blessing in disguise, it means it's a tragedy that happens with the team, but somehow it's something. It's an incident that brought all the other
Right.
players to life.
Bruh. That's how you interpret it. I don't think that's how she meant it for real, for real. That's how
It
you
comes
trying to
down,
make
you
that
see, now
shit.
it comes down to perspective. It comes down to perspective, but we cannot look at Stephanie White and then say, you know what, the thing you said is the only reason, the only thing that it can mean is just negative. We cannot do that. And now all of a
Exactly.
sudden, just throw hate towards the coach and
I
everybody.
hate,
Now,
bro. She the one who's running around talking about Clark is playing hero ball, but she told Kelsey let it fly. Are you crazy?
no,
She
no,
got
no.
to go, bro. You
Mac,
bugging.
Mac makes sense. Mac makes sense because let's be honest,
Oh,
Angry,
this
and you
so
know
you
this.
just want to argue with
I'm
somebody.
no,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm surprised you're
Nobody's
saying
arguing
this.
with you, brother. Let's have a
Phil
conversation.
just want to
Yeah,
argue, bro.
No,
no.
no, no. But
Let's say,
let's have a conversation
can
here.
I just say
Just
something?
talk.
Mac is right. Mac is right.
Go ahead,
And Angry,
Phil. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm surprised you're pushing back because you know how sensitive CC fans can be. They take everything
But
negatively.
we talking about Kelsey Mitchell and the style of play. This is not about CC
Yeah,
fans.
but why is this? Why is this view about Kelsey? It's you just said it because she said CC's injury was a blessing in disguise. Come on, let's not be dishonest.
Bro,
Let me
that's not the reason why we don't like Stephanie White, though. That was the way she was playing them.
okay, but let
She
me.
also
Begin with,
she
that
also
was just the
slow.
interview part. Her style of play wasn't good, period.
Yeah,
She
She
yeah.
was
also
asking about what she said in interviews.
Pete, you acting like we didn't watch Stephanie White put Caitlin Clark at
No, no,
small
no, no.
forward.
I saw
Hello.
it. I saw it. I agree. I agree totally. But like I said earlier, with the people who want Kelsey Mitchell gone, it's not only because of basketball. It's also dislike. Let's be honest, because when her
Okay, well,
assistant,
hold up. Is it the fans' fault that Kelsey don't want to pass the ball to nobody?
no man,
All right, then let's stop acting like we don't see that about her.
You
That girl a ball hog,
you
period.
know,
If she
you
passed
did,
the ball sometimes, maybe people
you know,
wouldn't be so quick to say that.
Stephanie White also she also
You act like we just
played
don't like it.
she
It's not like her. No, she ain't passing. I was
she
surprised when she passed the ball behind her goddamn back for that for that one play. I was surprised at that shit.
she
From the
praised she praised Kelsey Mitchell for her shots, but
yeah,
then
not just her and Odyssey Sims.
reprimanded Case CC for her shots when they was the same shots.
Yeah,
So it's
the
not
thing,
we all see an agenda that Stephanie White has. Like I'm not. I mean, I don't know how hard that is to see, but
that's what I'm
maybe it
saying.
is.
Like, don't nobody want her gone. I don't think that's really what it is. But if she's gonna be the
gotta
primary
read
focus,
the title of this though. The
Huh?
title says Kelsey got to go.
Okay,
Angry,
okay, but you up here talking to us right now. Fuck the title. You're talking to us.
no,
It's not
calm
that.
down,
It's not
bro.
like we
Calm
saying get
down.
rid of Kelsey Mitchell
Calm
because
down, bro.
hold up,
Calm down.
bro. My
Listen,
name is Angry Fan. I'm not gonna calm down. This is
yeah.
what I do.
What I'm saying is, you get two type of listeners: those who only respond based on what you said makes them feel, and those who listen to really understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
What I'm saying, yeah, what I'm saying is this: why is it every time when you talk about CC, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I came to Indiana because of CC. What I'm saying is, every time you praise players around the Indiana Fever, then it's seen as an immediate attack towards a CC.
Yep.
But if you were to bring CC on this podcast right now and ask her, would you want Kelsey Mitchell to leave this team? I bet you she's going to school us on that and say how important Kelsey is to this team. Let me give you a different perspective. Look at Clay Thompson and Stephen Curry. For 4 years, Clay has been in the shadows. But Clay was what was that pivotal piece in the shadows that freed up Kerry so much to push the Warriors to a place where they needed to be. If those guys are together and both of them are hot, they'll shoot you out of the building. Now take a Kelsey Mitchell and put her with
What up,
CC
Retro?
on the court. So what I'm saying is Kelsey Mitchell is extremely important to the Indiana Fever, but we don't want to see that because we somehow caught up in this. It's all about C, 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 C. This
No,
team is not just Cleveland Club.
I don't
It's
know. I
not.
don't co-sign that. I don't know. Like we're sitting here telling you why. You're just not listening.
No, no,
If
you
you're
are not
more of a
listening.
team player, you're like you're skipping over that part for some strange reason. She's a good isolation player. She can get the shot up.
She's
She
not
don't
just a team
pass.
player.
Go ahead, bro. We
Let's be
can't both
honest.
talk at
What are
the
we
same time,
talking
bro.
about here, brother?
Go ahead.
She's not. She's not a Brianna. She's not a freaking Ari McDonald's on the team. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the most
Aaron
important.
McDonald is like a little Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, she is. We were saying that last season.
What I'm saying is the same level of respect that you're giving to CC, Kelsey Mitchell has earned that respect. She is just as important to this team as CC is. Why should we push for Kelsey to leave the Indiana Fever just to freaking make Caitlin happy or whatever?
Bro, what are you not? What do I gotta keep repeat? She's not a team player. Is the main problem. I keep
What do you
saying
mean
this.
about that?
All right,
What
bro.
do you
Hold up,
mean
hold
about
up, hold up. Because I don't think you listening to me. Because you keep asking the same question. I keep giving you the same answer, bro. She was fine when they were under Christie's sides after the Olympic break. There was no problems. Once she thinks ball first, shoot first, that's where the problems actually kick in at. You acting like people want to just get rid of her because she's a good player and that's taken away from Clark. I see what you're trying to say. That's not true though.
what am I saying? What am I saying?
You're sitting here saying, making it seem like people love CC so much.
No, no, no,
Anytime
no,
they
no. What am I
you
saying?
ask what you
What
said,
am I
then
saying?
cut me off. Go ahead, bro.
No, no, no. I'm
No,
asking.
go ahead,
I'm
go ahead,
asking.
go
What
ahead.
am I
You got it, bro.
saying?
You got it, bro. I don't like getting
I'm
cut off. Go
asking.
ahead.
You see,
Go ahead. You good,
all
Tom?
I'm saying, all I'm saying is, and I agree with the other panelists on here. All I said is, we cannot be sending so much hate towards Kelsey the way we are doing as CC fans. This is wrong on many levels. We
Thank you,
need to
Mac.
show Kelsey the we need to show Kelsey the respect she deserves. She was the WNBA MVP last
Yo,
season.
no, she wasn't. Why do you keep saying
It
that?
was
She was not
between
the
her. It
No,
was
she.
between her and Nafisa Collier. I don't know where
What
Asia
are you
Wilson
talking
came
about?
from.
Asia Wilson won it last season, bro.
I know she did. The league gave it to Asia, but we all saw it. It was between Nafisa and Kelsey Mitchell. They were the two players who stood out last season.
Okay.
Don't hate to see Kelsey Mitchell did not give you MVP performance last season.
Why? Because they was wearing shirts saying that?
No,
Oh
because they
man,
went
come
farther
on,
than in 2024 with
come
Yo,
record
what the
on,
fuck is
titles.
that,
man. Come
man?
on, man. No, man.
Besides 2024, they ain't hit the playoffs. And how many? What are you talking about?
If we gonna talk about 2024, are we gonna talk about game two when CC the one who showed up and had what 25 and
I'll
whatever,
give you that. I'll give you that.
and Kelsey
Absolutely.
Mitchell the one who let us down. Kelsey Mitchell's a good player, but at the end of the day, this is sports, and we all
Bro,
are
she's
fans.
good, but hold up, bro.
We
Y'all
all
doing
are
a whole lot,
fans.
bro.
Like if as fans, if people want a player gone for whatever reason they want, That's what it is. It's not
Okay,
a
let me ask
civil
you a
right
question.
violation
Who do you
if
want to
people
replace
want a certain
Kelsey with?
player
Hold
gone
up,
and a
Matt. Let
certain
him
player.
finish. Matt, let him finish. Go ahead. Go ahead,
It's
J-Dog.
not.
Yes.
It's not a civil right. We got to stop acting like it's just the end of the world if certain players like other
Word.
players over other players. It is what it is. It's called sports. People hate LeBron James because they love Kobe Bryant. That's what makes sports
Right?
sports. We're not gonna sit here and act like it's a civil rights violation because certain players like CC over whoever. Like
Man,
it's
you
not.
know what? Fuck
It
that,
ain't
man.
that
Fuck that.
serious.
Fuck that. Fuck that. And you know why else also? We didn't watch this team. Kelsey Mitchell was playing in front of fucking nobody, nigga. Clark got there. She likes to pass the ball. Got him to the playoffs. You act like that was all Kelsey. Oh, we got to show her
Who?
respect. Respect for what? We wouldn't even be talking about her if Clark didn't go to that team.
Do you really see what Mac
Let's
is
be
saying?
real here now.
Are
We
you?
being real. We being a little bit too nice to Kelsey, I feel like. All this
Nah,
controversy around is
bro.
actually annoying, bro.
Nah, man.
Okay,
Nah.
you don't gotta agree with me because I damn sure don't agree with you. I just gotta be real. If you're gonna sit here and try to make it seem like Kelsey is just as important as Clark, I disagree with you. She's good.
Let me ask you, Angry Fan, let me ask you a question. Who would you replace Kelsey with?
Jackie Young, I've been saying that. I would
Oh
like a
my
Jackie
goodness.
Young. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness, what?
Nah, man. There
Why
are
not?
not as many players. There are not as many players in the WNBA right now that can give you what Kelsey gives you.
What you
Kelsey
got?
is those. Kelsey is that type of player where other teams have to constantly double her because you need to constant. You have to double her. She's
When
quick.
the hell did
She's
she get
lethal.
doubled?
She doesn't need a lot of space to shoot from.
Okay, I'll
That's
give
what
you
makes her
that.
extremely valuable.
I'll give
So
you
when you
that
look at
one.
those
Keep going.
qualities,
She has a quick
yeah, that's what
release.
I'm saying. When
Okay.
you look at my argument is I'm not saying Kelsey should outshine CC. That's not my argument. What I'm saying is
Outshine.
how do you complement Caitlin Clark's talent? How do you take the pressure away from Caitlin? Because you cannot just go into a team and you have Caitlin as the only lethal shooter. Then it's easier to lock her up. All I'm saying is you need pieces around CC to
Jackie
take the pressure.
Young. I just named somebody who's nice and you started laughing like he's not.
No, but she's not on the Kelsey Mitchell level.
What level
Let's
is
just admit it.
Kelsey on? Because you bugging out.
Jackie
You
Young
talking about a
better than
champion,
Kelsey.
Olympian, all that shit. What level is Kelsey on again?
Jackie's better than Kelsey. What are you
Like,
talking?
what are you talking about? And I'm trying to let you rock because you from Africa. So I'm trying to be nice. But hold up, bro. I know that's our sister, but calm down,
What?
bro.
What does Africa have to do with
Calm
everything? This
down,
is the
bro.
motherland right here.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I'm trying to
hey,
rock
hey.
with you, bro. I'm trying.
Weren't we talking about money? We were talking about if Kelsey had to have the max, we'd have to probably let her go after this year because we got Boston coming. But let's look back at just statistics, right?
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell was there for 6 years and didn't make the playoffs. She
Sick.
was the MVP. My ass.
Yeah, I don't know
What
what
does
he's
it
talking about.
what does it take to go to a playoff? Does it take one player? What does it take to go to a playoff?
Yep.
It takes teamwork.
Thank you.
It takes
Thank you.
teamwork.
So you cannot make that argument and tell me the reason why they didn't go to the playoffs is because Kelsey Mitchell was shit during those times. It doesn't work like that. It's a structure. It's
I
a
don't know.
system.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. She doesn't pass the ball. We can see that now, so it kind of makes sense why her ass wasn't going to the playoffs. To me,
Yeah.
Man, I really want to see this match that you keep on repeating that Kelsey did not pass or does not pass the ball.
she ain't gonna pass the
Like
ball
who
this
must she
season
pass?
either. It's gonna be worse now. Now
Who must she pass the ball
built
to?
a
Sisi?
bond with her and believes in her and really likes her. Oh, we definitely not gonna see her pass this season. I'm anticipating it.
Shout out the retro. Shout out the retro in the
Yeah, what up,
chat.
Retro?
Mac making some good points though.
That
Man.
come on, man.
You know
Oh
what it is,
boy.
Mac? You got some
Hey,
people, Mac,
look up
who
look
would
up
like to
Kelsey Mitchell's career assists,
Shit.
Mac,
will
you
you?
know what it is? You got some people who want CC to play 1-on-5 and they're perfectly happy. They don't care about winning. They're perfectly happy if CC stands there beyond the logo and shoots 30 logo threes by herself on the court against the whole other team. And they're happy. And you cannot tell me, guys, that this is not true because there are a lot of stands who talk that way. No player is worthy enough to share
Pete,
the
who
court
you
with
like,
CC.
man? Who you like?
He be all over the place, bro. He just be wanting to hear himself talk, bro.
Nah,
I'm
I made my
convinced
point
now.
clear. You just cut me off, but I made my point
Okay,
clear.
you
I
be
said,
alright.
I said I agree
You
with
talk
Matt.
more than anybody up here. You be alright. Niggas don't even be knowing whose show it is when you come up here. All right, you
Nah,
got that off. Okay,
Phil
sometimes you
overtook me.
deserve it.
Phil overtook me. Phil overtook me. It's the truth. Listen,
Hey,
I,
Pete, don't make it personal, okay? Because that's a
I
loser. That's a losing game for you, okay?
Yeah,
here we go again. I'm not making anything personal. I know today you woke up and said, "Fuck it," I'm going after Pete. That's fine. I don't mind.
Pete,
I don't mind.
Pete.
Whatever.
Every time you open your mouth, you go after yourself, man.
Oh, here we go.
Just relax. Take a deep breath. Let's start talking basketball. And I say all you got to do is look at Kelsey Mitchell's career assists, and you can't argue with Angry. She does not pass the ball.
Me personally, that I actually agree with.
And Pete, there's another thing
okay,
you
so
keep
you agree
saying.
with that?
What you got to understand
Yep.
is I don't care about what you think personally.
Okay, great. Thank you
Okay,
for
at
sharing that.
all, zero,
Okay,
not a
thank you.
bit.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, can I finish my point? You
Go
got
You
it
ahead.
can
all out.
shove your point up your ass. I don't
All
care.
Here
right.
we go. So much for
Hey,
not making it.
I like bad Phil, bro.
So much for not making it personal. But okay,
Hey, it's not personal. Get your head out of your ass and you can shove your point up there.
Phil, whatever. I'm gonna finish my point.
I know
Okay,
you are.
Mac is right. Mac, y'all ignoring what he's saying.
What he say?
He's saying y'all love CC so much that you feel you have to hate anybody who gets even remotely the
That's
same
not true.
shot.
That's
Yes,
not
it is.
true.
Can I finish my point? Listen, first of all, I'm going to give you some bad news, okay? And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to laugh and I'm going to say,
Bro, you're dragging this. When you
okay,
be long winded, bro. Come on, we need you to get to the point
this
sometimes.
free agency, if the CBA gets signed, you're not getting any high profile free agents. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because nobody, just like LeBron, nobody wants to come and play in Indiana because the fan base, you guys, have become so fucking insufferable that you've increased and enlarged the target on her back. And I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you something. Yeah, it's true. Now you know Cece's a
Prove it.
superstar.
How is it true? How do we know it's true? Because it sounds like it's your fucking opinion. It don't
Who
sound
did?
like it's true at all.
Okay, here it goes. I'm gonna prove it to you right now.
Go ahead.
Who did you sign last year?
Who
Out
the
of
who signed last
everybody,
year?
who did the Fever sign last year? Out of everybody who was a free agent,
We
People who are
signed
familiar,
everybody
people who
that
hold
Stephanie
on.
White
They
drugged to the
yeah,
table.
Yeah.
they signed people that was familiar with Stephanie White and had a relationship
Yes,
with
we
her.
brought her whole team over.
Yeah.
well, you got Stephanie White again. What's
Well,
different
not
now?
for long
Hopefully.
Pete,
because we're going to
who are
watch her
these?
during the
Pete, who are
USA
these?
games
Who
and
are
see
these?
how she treats our best player.
Who are the? Yeah, we don't know if Stephanie White gonna be here 2 years from now. We don't know that. But look, who are these? I don't like. I don't see angry or people that actually or even a Mick talk. So I don't see people. Who are these high profile people that you claim we're clamoring for? Who?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
keep saying high profile. What are the names? Who? Who have we been clamoring for, Pete? Or are you just making blanket statements?
This is what I'm saying.
Alicia Gray, Kelsey Plum.
Alicia Gray.
Who
Yep,
said that?
I said anything bad about Alicia Gray.
Who? But bro, who said it? Who said that?
Brother, you've made videos on it.
On
about
Alicia.
Talk about
I
who
made
said
videos.
it. You made videos on it, but
I
that
made
wasn't even.
videos saying if you lose Kelsey Mitchell, replacements could be Ariel Atkins. I gave you role players, not
Yeah.
stars. What are you talking about?
Did you not have Kelsey Plum on your list?
Kelsey Plum. I don't want Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum is one of the best two guard. If Kelsey Plum came, listen, Kelsey Plum passed the ball way more than Kelsey Mitchell. So hey, I'd be all right with that. I'd be all right with that. But nobody's clamoring for these. I gave you realistic people who are comparable that can bring you something, but who's out here begging for star? We said we care more. We said we want Sophie and Lexi back. Role players. That's who we're clamoring for. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who said they want Chelsea Gray over here or Alicia Gray? Who? Who said they want Chelsea Gray? Who said that?
Do you honestly believe? Just
Who-
please give me a yes or no. Do you honestly believe that people want Sophie and Lexi back totally because of basketball or because they're tres leches and
Well,
they
one,
like
I
them?
want Sophie back because when Sophie was the one that was willing to fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one.
And I want Lexi back for basketball.
So Sophie Cunningham, she shot the fucking cover off the ball from three. She
Yeah.
shot the cover off the ball. We know Lexi play good. What you're saying is people only want them back because of their relationship with Caitlin Clark.
Not only, mostly.
No.
Well, okay, but the relationship plays a part. Yeah, chemistry matters.
Yeah, it does.
Her wanting you on the team matters to us. Yes, as it should.
What matters more to you, chemistry or players that fit? And can win?
Chemistry on the floor, chemistry.
No,
Wait,
no.
he said chemistry or what? Or players who fit what?
I'm talking chemistry. When I say I don't mean chemistry on the floor, KTV, let me be clear. I mean chemistry in the locker room, players who like each other, or players who fit strategically and can win you a chip. What matters more to you?
Yeah, but the problem is it's not going to be fit strategically because look at their coach.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the problem right there.
I'm saying in general, what matters to you more? Because he just said, chemistry. What matters more? The chemistry in the locker room, that the players all like each other? and get
Chemistry in the
along?
locker room transitions.
Yo,
to chemistry on the floor.
they actually both matter. Because if
They
there ain't no
do,
fucking chemistry in that locker room, it's going to show on the court.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
gonna show on
does
the floor.
matter.
It's going to show on the floor.
Yeah, it does matter. It does matter.
I say both matter. I agree with you, but what I'm saying is, you're not always going to have a roster of 12 who like each other. MJ and Rodman couldn't stand each other. Tim Duncan couldn't stand Tony Parker when they first got him. Who else? Kobe and Shaq didn't get along. You know what Kobe and Shaq, MJ, Rodman have in common? They hated each other.
But Sophie and Lexi were playing good. What
Yeah,
like
you
act like they wasn't playing good. They're just
Kobe
besties
was
behind the
still
scenes
here.
or something.
No, I know they played good.
Hey, yo, Angry. He acts like we're saying, "Oh, Sidney Colson made everyone laugh." And we
Yeah,
her back.
bring her back. Like no one's saying
We
that.
want her back. Won't give a fuck if she was funny in the locker room. Beat it. What are you talking about?
Okay, earlier, y'all mentioned Kennedy Carter's name. Would you sign her?
Oh Lord.
Nobody's signing Kennedy Carter. Kennedy
would
Carter.
you? Would you?
No, but Kennedy Carter has destroyed 3 locker rooms already.
Yeah. He's right.
What are you talking about? She's not in the league because she can't play. She destroyed the Atlanta Dream locker room. She destroyed the LA Sparks locker room. She destroyed the Chicago Sky locker room. That's why she doesn't have a job.
Oh, I agree with that. I asked you if you
people
would
that are
sign her.
like, oh, she's not in the league because of what she did to CC. Bullshit. She's not in the league because she destroyed 3 locker rooms and nobody wants to work with her. So chemistry matters. So no, I wouldn't sign her. No.
So I got a question for you. Would you be cool if they signed Angel Reese?
Would I be cool if they signed Angel Reese?
Yeah. It's making me think now about this locker room shit. Do you think that could work, Angel and Cece?
I don't think Angel and Boston could work.
Yeah, that. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. See,
You can't play them both at the
if
same
we didn't
time.
have,
Yeah.
you
You're
didn't
right,
have
Phil.
Leah Boston, then maybe.
You're right. Because Angel's gonna want to get hers, and that's gonna fuck everything up.
And but I don't want Angel around attached and trying to. She already.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. She'll milk that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Million pictures a day. Like ain't no telling what's gonna happen after that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Angel going to enjoy Indiana that much.
What if she was there?
Yeah. I think she likes Chicago. I think she likes being in Chicago. She might like New York better, but I mean, we'll see because she might get traded.
Man, I just
This would be a year if you're Chicago. This would be the year to trade her.
listen. There's people that Caitlin got along great with that couldn't play. Caitlin Clark liked Katie Lou Samuelson. She couldn't fucking play. She can't play. Get her the fuck out of here already, okay? Dantas is nice with Caitlin. She can't move. Get her the fuck out of here. We want people that can actually play. But
I'm not mad at Dantas. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
I am. She can't move. I don't want all these old ass people. I'm sorry. No disrespect. I don't want them. I want Michaela Timpson out there, the Chloe Bibby. Like, we need more younger, spry people. Dantas,
but that's only if they're gonna run.
Yeah,
Yep, you got it
You
right.
gotta keep remember the coaching, bro. We don't got 50 sides who gonna let them run, bro.
ATP.
Dantes can't.
They said
Bro,
Doncic
bro.
slimmed
When the
down,
big set a ball screen, Dantes can't get out there to help on the screen. She can't move,
but
bro.
she's
I'm
slimmer
sorry.
now, Driz. She's slimmer now. They
She
showed
was
video.
slimmer
She
last
slimmed down a
year.
lot, yo. Nah. Dante slimmed down. She slimmed down a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, she still got bricks for feet. She can't move, bro.
but
I'm sorry.
she's good with the three.
Yes.
She,
On offense,
yep.
You know what I mean?
leave her ass open. She gonna drain that three.
Give me an Azare Stevens type player. I made video. Pete, is Azare Stevens this high profile superstar? No, I made multiple videos saying Azare Stevens will be a perfect four for the Indiana Fever. She's not no fucking superstar. She's not no high profile. What are you talking about, Pete? Pete, you just be saying stuff,
He
bro.
just be talking.
Okay.
Pete just be talking, man. You act like we say, yo, we need to get Asia Wilson over here. Like what?
Yeah.
Come on, Pete. Got your ass today.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah.
You want role players. I want to hear that shit at the end of the season when they don't win a chip. I don't want to hear the Iowa excuse. Well, she was playing with scrubs. She didn't have no
You
five-star
want role
recruits.
players.
Okay.
No,
All right.
he's not getting it. Go ahead.
No, I get it. Get your role players. Just don't tell me at the end of the season, oh, well, they didn't win because CC didn't have a good cast. That's all I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that.
Well,
You got a star.
hey,
We got a
everybody that's
star.
on here, who all here wants to see Indiana win a chip? I do.
Yeah.
And I don't care as long as we got Caitlin Clark bringing the ball and either passing it. I don't give a damn if she shoots it from half court if she thinks she's going to make it because I've seen her do it. But I want her bringing the ball and steering the offense.
Exactly. That's
it. She averaged 8.8 assists last year. She accounted for more points assisted and scored than any player in the NBA the year before that. So she's my player. She's my must-have. So if we bring the ball with her, I don't care if she's passing it to Kelsey Mitchell or Lexi Hull
We just
or
want her
anybody else. They're going to shoot a better percentage because they're going to be
We
open.
just want her to be the decision maker on offense.
I want her to be in charge of the offense. I want that woman that grabs her by the arm every time she gets excited to get the fuck out of the gym.
Yeah.
And I want to watch Stephanie White during the USA because if she is that person, if every time CC gets excited during USA basketball, she grabs her by the arm, I want rid of her before the season starts.
Yeah,
but hold up though. But Phil, we got to keep it real. Like it's not like CC is showing any signs that she doesn't like it.
I have seen her stand outside the huddle.
I've seen that. Okay.
If Stephanie White grab her in a USA game, I hope she knocks her on her ass.
I'm not mad at that. She needs to at least make some kind of reaction to let everybody know that I'm not feeling this. That don't make you might stop doing that shit.
She can play her. She can play. There's nothing wrong with her game. Is what I'm saying. Kelsey Mitchell is a great shooting guard. I would love to keep her forever. But if it's between I got to pay her $1.3 million and give up Boston or Clark, see ya. Then see ya. That's all. It's not about what a great player she is. I'll give her due. She's a great player. She ran out of gas last year because she gave everything she had to that team. But in the end, now we're talking about money.
Yeah.
And can you afford to keep her above? You got to decide. I got to have a team. So, you got to decide. Is Kelsey Mitchell my ride or die? And I'm going to give up a couple other players because they're going to snap up Aaliyah Boston. They're going to snap up Caitlin Clark. She might not go, but she's sure going to get an offer. So I'm just saying, yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, I'll give her due. I like what the gentleman said from Africa. Yeah, but he got it a little twisted. We're not saying we don't appreciate her talent. We're saying she's not our number one priority, period.
I agree.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think if Mitchell is gone, let's say they don't sign Mitchell or whatever they do with her, okay, she's off the team. She's gone like a lot of people want. Do you think, yes or no, does that change Stephanie White and Stephanie White now says, okay, it's Cece's team? Or do you think she continues with her strategy just with a less talented player as her go-to now?
This is why I'm stressing that it's the coach.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if Kelsey Mitchell leaves. Guess what? She gonna try this shit with somebody else. She tried it with Aaron
exactly.
McDonald.
Thank you.
She tried it with Odyssey Sims. It's the coach.
Thank you. That's
I'm
why
not
I
saying
say,
nothing about Kelsey. I'm saying she don't pass the ball. I would love it if she passed the ball. She would be more dangerous. I'm pretty sure if we can all see she don't pass, the defenders know that also by now when they do their scouting reports, right?
they know.
Well, maybe what we could
As
do,
long as that
maybe,
coach is there and she's sitting here trying to, and she's pumping Kelsey's head up, it's gonna be a problem, bro. It's
For
gonna
sure.
be a problem.
yeah. Well, maybe we could trade Kelsey Mitchell and Stephanie White for Coach Bondello.
I'm with that. Listen, I'll do
That'd be
anything to
my
get rid of
dream
White.
trade
I'll do
right there.
anything to get rid of White. I don't care. We can have no coach. Hey, we can have no coach. We'll figure it out.
As long as Lisa Bluter's sitting in the second row.
Word up. I just want the Stephanie White's not the right. She could be a good coach somewhere else. She's not the good coach for CC. And my thing about it is you weren't there when she drafted her. So what the fuck did you go there for? If you don't like how she plays. That doesn't make any sense. I've seen this girl sit here and when she was an analyst over in college talking about, well, nobody says, what was it, the WNBA? Where she was like, nobody tells Curry he's taking bad shots and da. But then you turned around and started doing it. Like, I see right through Stephanie White, bro. Like, nah, she's not the coach for Clark, bro. I
You're
don't know
right
what's
about
going
that,
on.
but I
You
don't
can
take.
study, Angry, you can study Stephanie White by listening to her do her games, her college games, and listen to her comments on players. She's as transparent as hell. She likes a certain kind of play, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why is she there?
I don't want any WNBA retread, not even Brondello. I don't want anybody who's been in the WNBA more than 2 years because they've got the WNBA bad habits. Y'all love
Okay.
Brondello now. Everybody who loves Brondello now, and it's not just you, Phil. A lot of people love Sandy Brondello. I think she's really nice. I love everything she's had to say so far. I don't have any bad things to say about her. But just remember, the same way y'all love Brondello now, y'all loved Stephanie White when she was signed.
I
No,
never liked
we
her
was
to
Nah.
start with,
excited for
but
Stephanie
I'm
White.
just willing to
Hold
trade.
on. It
I'm
wasn't
willing
that.
to
No,
trade
I meant to
Stephanie
know what
White
it was.
for the guy that put the T-shirts on the back of the
Hold on,
chair.
Phil.
What it was we didn't know what the hell was going on with Chrissy Sides at that point in time. And I feel like it's kind of crazy because we did see them make the playoffs and whatnot.
I will say that I said at the time when she was signed, because I looked at her record, I watched her a little bit of her coaching. I wasn't totally familiar with her. I knew she was saying the right things, but so was Brianna Turner. Brianna Turner looked like she made a hostage video when she gave her intro. I love Dantes because blah blah blah. I love Caitlin because blah, and that shit was fake as fuck. Stephanie White did the same thing, but you had to look at her record at
He said it
Vanderbilt.
looked like a hostage video.
It did. Go. That shit was funny. It was comedy gold. Yeah, they're treating us well. Stephanie White said she played politician. And absolutely. And I told everybody she's a Trojan horse. All these signings are Trojan horses. And it turned out that way. All I'm saying is I like Brondello, but I prefer somebody from the NBA, somebody or from college.
I got
Somebody
you.
just who's not WNBA. And
Yeah.
preferably a male ex NBA player. That's my preference.
But
Because
hold on, I got a question for you, people. Doesn't all this get solved if Cappy leaves, if that's the case? Because with a new commission now, you can start changing all of this shit.
you changing what the rules on the refs?
I mean, everything, the refs, the narratives that get pushed, is like everything.
Yeah.
Everything that's wrong with the WNBA.
No doubt. I've said, listen, and I stand by it. My pick to replace Kathy, she should go. My pick would be Nancy Lieberman. She's a native New Yorker. She doesn't take any shit. Okay, and
And she respect
yep.
she respect the golden goose.
She respects the legacy players and she respects the golden goose. And she tells it like it is. Remember, guys, she's the one who told Cheryl Swoops, you got to stop this hate shit. You're going to get fired from your gigs. And Swoops got all in her feelings, broke off the friendship. And what happened? Nancy Lieberman was right.
Mm-hmm.
He got fired.
Good for
Okay?
her.
I like Lieberman because I think under Lieberman, you would have a strong conduct policy. I think she would stand up to the owners and say, no, we need to call balls and strikes, and we need to do this if we really want to grow the league. You don't grow the league by knocking out your best player or at least your biggest superstar early into the season. I mean, that's just not a good business model. So I think she would be the one. I love
I'm
Nancy.
pretty sure the league knows that at this point, though, for real, for real. With all this going on, they know they can't do that no more, yo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll put a
I
pin in
think you
here.
got to remember
Let me
You
ask.
just sold Fran
We gonna end it here. We gonna end it here. I want to ask this on the way out, and everybody can give.
$400 million.
Everybody can give their answer. Okay, Pete. Does a deal get done by the 10th of March?
No.
No. Okay.
No, because I'll give it to you quick. I don't think so. Why? Because there's no urgency on the part of the leaders of the WNBAPA. Look at what they've done. They've all gotten insurance policies by signing with other leagues. They don't give a fuck about the younger players. I said that early on. So I don't think there's any urgency on their side because they got theirs already.
Okay.
So, no.
Okay, Phil. We're gonna end it here. Does a deal get done by the deadline, the 10th?
I don't think so.
Angry. You think a deal gets done by the
No,
deadline?
it's probably them. No, knowing them, no. They all over the place. They don't know when to sign. I like the offer should go down now, one more time, and then they will sign. They're holding it hostage, man. You know they is, man.
I'm gonna. All right. I'll be the odd man out. I think a deal gets done by the deadline.
Okay. Why? Tell me why.
Shit, I'm hoping. Shit, I'm hoping. I don't have no fucking. Oh, you thought I was about to give you some lies and logic? No.
I'm hoping too. Don't get it confused, but look at how they moving.
I think I saw some page said there's 100% about to be a season, and I think it's too many players that can't afford the lockout for them to actually, or can't afford, for games to be missed for them to do this. But
and they probably speaking out. They behind the scenes, they probably telling them that, like, listen, we can't afford to keep playing this game.
Yeah.
And they just had 50. They just had 50 players on the Zoom, didn't they?
Yeah.
Next time they'll probably have 150.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see though. But hey, we'll be live when we get something else that's live worthy. I guess we get an when we get an announcement if they either did or didn't.
Yeah,
we'll be live. We'll be live, man.
Or if something major happens prior to that.
Or if something major happens prior to that. But hey, Phil, Pete,
sir.
we appreciate y'all as always, man.
Word.
Yeah, you guys be good.
Easy, man.
Shout out to everybody that shout out to everybody that pulled up. Tina, Vicky, it was a bunch of people. Mac,
yeah.
J-Dub, it was a lot of people that pulled up, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Angry Fans channel. It's pinned in the comments, man. Go sub up. Man, it's been a minute, so this was cool. This was cool, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. We need to make some progress though, man. Forget all that. We don't know who going where or nothing.
Nothing, man. It's so much. I know y'all get tired of all the CBA talks, but it's like this is all that's going on in the league right now. I'm ready to get to the, like today, this was good conversation. Yo, we can replace Kelsey with this person. We should keep her. That's the stuff we actually want to talk about, and we can talk about once they sign a deal and we start seeing free agents. Yo, somebody signed for too much money. I don't know how she got them. Then we really can talk. And we don't have to stick to this.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate all y'all pulling up.
Definitely.
And, we'll be live when something else happens. We see you on the next one.
Peace.